Okay, we're here. Okay. So the race is going to start in like several minutes right now. The race isn't on exactly yet, but yeah. In the Formula One race, by the way, Max Verstappen won that race, Lando Norris second, and Fernando Alonso managed to beat Sergio Perez for third place. So, yeah. Lewis Hamilton is kind of far behind, though, unfortunately. All right. So the race is going to start in like 14 minutes, I think, but it could start earlier or later. So, yeah. So, like, this race will also mark the final race for Kevin Harvick, who had been racing the NASCAR Cup Series since 2001, and he replaced Dale Earnhardt Sr. after his fatal crash on the final lap on the Daytona 500 in 2001. Okay? I hope Kevin Harvick has a good final race, but if not, then it's a nice farewell to the driver that replaced the Intimidator. Okay, there's another stream of the race available, which is made by Foolish, by the way. Okay, this here's just a personal stream just for me, really. So yeah, because I was unable to join, and the stream is already full there, as you obviously. So yeah, the race is gonna start soon, but I'll just wait until the race starts. Okay, let me just change the color real quick of my brand color real quick. Okay, since the race hasn't started yet.
Pit Road could play a huge part in the champion deciding race today here.
All right, the audio here is from the NASCAR Count to Green. There's 10 minutes left, I think. Okay, almost 10 minutes. Okay.
Congratulations on a playoff run in the Xfinity Series this year. But how much of a factor will Pit Road be today, Parker?
Well, Marty, as you know, that the field on track has never been tighter in the NASCAR Cup Series in terms of the speed from first to 36. That means Pit Road has never been more important for the driver. Here at this Pit Road, they're going to go down a straightaway at one speed. Then as they get to the corners, they're going to raise the speed.
I mean, I will put a link up, but I don't know how, but I'll just put a link up real quick if you want to join this stream, if anyone wants to join, okay?
They come to a stop within inches of that pit crew. That pit crew is going to change 4 tires and fuel that car in around 9 seconds. Let me say it one more time. 9 seconds for 4-tire pit stops in NASCAR Cup Series.
All right, I put a link for if you want to join this stream, okay?
Pit box is sticky as I never felt my entire life because the 17, which is pitted by the 48 pit crew, who was here last night. This 24 team asked him to lay sticky stuff. There is a ton down here, Dave.
So
Parker, one of the guys who's going to have to
they're currently doing like interviews right now, so I'll just wait maybe until the race starts, okay? So I guess I'll be right back, okay? I'll be come back when the count down the green ends and when the NASCAR race begins. All right, William Byron, by the way, has the pole right now, okay? Blaney, let me look. Hold on. Larson is third. Blaney's 11th. Bell. Oh, no, wait. That's second in playoffs. Hold on. Never mind, okay? All right. But like I said, y'all know the final four. They are, of course, William Byron, Ryan Blaney, Christopher Bell, and Kyle Larson. So,
Steve, what is this moment like for these
yeah.
rookies? What are the nerves like right now?
Between these four, I'm going to say Larson. I'm going to cheer for Larson, but I think Byron has the highest chance of winning the championship. I think Christopher Bell has the lowest chance, though, but he could pull a surprise. Like I said, anything unexpected is possible after all, and it always has been, okay? As it is, Kevin Harvick is going to start third in his final Cup Series start, okay? If he wins, it will be bittersweet, okay? All right, so let's see what their picks are. Okay. They're like, all right.
Here to present the NASCAR Cup Series Championship 4. Please welcome to the stage Wrestling Hall of Famer and host of Armageddon, Nikki Garcia.
What up, Phoenix Raceway? I know y'all could be loving that. Let's hear
Nikki
it.
Garcia is soon. Something.
35 races has led
Where are we starting?
moment. The field has been
I do not know.
drivers that will compete for the NASCAR Cup Series Championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to meet your Champ 4 drivers?
It'll be the 55th race at Phoenix. Here they are. William Byron from left to right. We have from left to right. We have William Byron, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, and Kyle Larson from left to right. Like William Byron and Ryan Blaney are making their final 4 debuts, while Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson have been in the final 4 once before. Okay.
The last time he made the championship 4, he won it all to become your 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champion. Driving the number 5 Chevrolet for Hendrick Motorsports, Kyle Larson.
We're I think we're 17th or 18th.
Driving the number 20 Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing and making his second straight appearance in the Champ 4. Give it up for Christopher Bell. His win last weekend in Martinsville was 1 of 3 this season and locked him into his first ever appearance in the Championship 4. Driving the number 12 Ford for Team Penske. Make some noise for Ryan Blaney.
Yep, they already announced all the championship 4 drivers. Like I said, like anything is really possible, okay? Like this is the big moment, okay? The moment of truth of it all. 4 young drivers, 1 champion for them is going to be there. Who will win it? You'll see within this race at Phoenix.
When we come back, we'll hear from the 2021 NASCAR Cup Series champ Kyle Larson. Plus, it's time for our championship picks. Who wins the title? Senior Jeff Steve, the entire game. Give their picks next.
All right, we're on commercial right now, okay? So, like, my picks really are. Here's what the chances are, I think, okay? I don't know, like, it's tough, but I think William Byron has the highest chance. Then Larson, then Blaney, then Bell, okay? That's what I'm going to say, from highest chance to win the championship to the lowest chance to win the championship, okay? Because, like, William Byron has the most wins out of everyone this year. And he almost got eliminated last week, though. Like, Hamlin was very close to advancing, but Byron was managed to advance. He was 8 points above the cut line, while Hamlin was 8 points below. Truex had a horrible last week, okay? Like, Truex got a speeding penalty, which ended his playoff hopes. And Truex had to injury. In one of his pit stops, the jack thing came a little bit late, okay? The jackman came a little late. And it really costed him. All right. Chris Buescher was kind of a sitting duck. And as for Tyler Reddick, he was, well, he wasn't as performing as well as the others. Okay.
Plus a bunch of bundled and safe packages ready to ship in time for the holidays. When everything is on Black Friday, there's only one thing to say. Same house, new families tonight on NBC.
All right. Our commercials done.
Championship Sunday for the NASCAR Cup Series. Boy, it certainly has a Game 7 feel here.
Kyle Larson's 31 years old. Ryan Blaney's 29. Bell is 28. Byron's only 25.
And there are the drivers who will go for today. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, William Byron, and Ryan Blaney battling for the biggest prize in American motorsports, the NASCAR Cup Series Championship. For some updates on the championship 4 teams, let's go to the road with Dave Burns.
Marty, why is no one picking Christopher Bell? The Vegas odds have him
Like Christopher Bell is like the underdog, basically. Okay.
But crew chief Adam Stevens told me this morning that is not what we are seeing. We don't even feel that. We don't feel the disrespect. And our competitors know that when we are on our game, we are very, very hard to beat.
Like it would be kind of bittersweet if Kevin Harvick, Kevin Harvick had been eliminated around the 16, but if he manages to win this race, it will be bittersweet. Okay, as it is his final Cup Series start, like I said earlier. All right, like Blaney's been pretty good at Phoenix though. And so is Larson. Larson won the 2021 championship, by the way. Okay. This race is also probably Eric Hamilton's final race in the Cup Series. It's his final race driving for Stewart-Haas Racing. He got second place last week, I think. Like, he was so close. Yet so far. This is who I'm rooting for from order. Larson, then Blaney, then Bell, then Byron. Okay, like I cheer Larson the most, I cheer for Byron the least. Okay, but I don't really mind any of the drivers. I still like them all. Okay. The race is set to last until 4 o'clock. I'm gonna. Should this be true, this would be probably. Last week's stream was the longest stream I ever had. It was 4 hours and 6 minutes. And to think we're already 20 minutes in, and it's only 12:05. To think this stream is probably gonna last for another even more than 4 hours. Goodness sake! I also did F1 live stream earlier today as well. I mean, I didn't record the full race. I only recorded like slightly less than half, but yeah, I just have to record like so many things today. It's insane. Also, I'm gonna be very busy within this week, by the way. So, yeah. Oh, the other stream says that Darian, that Black Matter might jinx one of the drivers. I'm gonna have to look. Hold on. Well, Darian jinx? He better not, or else we're all gonna lose our crap.
I felt really bad about it on Friday, and then when you get peeling it back and looking at everybody's data, I think everybody in the field is struggling. It was really slick, it felt like. So, again, I don't really know how we're going to be.
Darian, you better not jinx.
But, I know we have a long race ahead of us to work on it. So, if we are off a little bit, we have time to catch up.
Yeah, it should be a lot of fun watching these guys. This track's going to be completely different, Marty, than what they practiced on. Yeah, that's the point Brad was making earlier. So, it can't be out.
Okay, so some of the legends are making their picks right now. Dale Jr. picks Ryan Blaney. Jeff Mate says William Byron. Steve says. What does Steve say? He says William Byron. DJ says. He says Ryan Blaney. What does Kyle say? What does Kyle say? What does Kyle? What the? Oh my God! He says Kyle says William Byron. The other stream is trying to show Steph P. Steph P right now. I don't know why. Brad. Bro. Oh my God. Brad says Kyle Larson. Joe's. Larson Big Man 5. Are you alright, man? Joe's, he's the guy that is Larson Big Man 5. Is he alright? Yeah, I am, well, yeah, some of the audio is from the other live stream made by Foolish, by the way. Alright. We're gonna go to commercial, okay? Or I'll be right back, okay? For this championship 4 race. It's gonna be glorious, to say the least. What did Darian do? The other guy said Darian might jinx someone. What did he say? He said Chris Bell winning the 2023 championship. Bro, what? You just jinxed Christopher Bell. Thanks you very much. You said this. Oh my god. You see this all? He says Christopher Bell winning the 2013 NASCAR Cup Series Championship. Bro, what the heck, man? He's gonna jinx him. Oh my god. Well, there goes Christopher Bell. Oh my. Oh my god. Nobody say a word to Joe's. People really like calling him Lars Sus. I don't know why. Probably because it's the sus words from Among Us. I guess. My goodness. That's kind of cool. Someone had a picture of Kevin Harvick's first car with next to the diecast of Kevin Harvick's first ride next to Kevin Harvick's last ride. That's kind of cool. They're doing the salutes right now. The F-35 Lightnings, the most advanced U.S. multi-role fighter in the U.S. Air Force. Brave.
Jr. will explain why the restarts here tonight are so crazy. It's time to get the engine started and decide the 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion next on NBC Sports.
All right. We'll be right back. Commercial break right now. So if you want to see what my pick is, like in diecast form, here you go. This is what I picked. This is my championship pick. All right. If you want to see it again, just in case if the internet was bad, because it's a little bad, but here you go.
For those four drivers, it's been an incredible year.
All right.
It all comes down to Phoenix today. How does the championship race play out?
The race is about to start, okay? They're about to fire the engines right now. For the final time in the 2023 season.
It's either going to be Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, Ryan Blaney, or William Byron. Let's go finish talking this. One man mentions William Byron. 20 points back in the championship for 8 years ago. And one man mentions him. And one other William Bell. Union did also mention that if Byron wins the championship, this would be his first ever championship win.
Same for Lars. Same for Blaney and Bell. No, 2021 was his first.
So if he wins this championship, this will be his second championship win.
In the Cup Series, yes.
Because
It'll be his first Cup Series.
Wasn't his face Nation guard back in 2021?
They're about to do the command, okay? There we go. The NASCAR president's about to give up the pen. It was 75 years since NASCAR was founded.
We wanted to celebrate our rich history. We wanted to celebrate the great racing that we have today. And we wanted to look ever forward to the future and the next 75 years of NASCAR.
It's crazy that's Kevin Harvick's last race in the Cup Series.
Every NASCAR fan, which includes
our 75th anniversary season, we would like to say thank you to the entire NASCAR community, our drivers, our race teams, our racetracks, our many sponsors, and our television partners. Thank you for a very memorable 2023 season. You know, there's one other group that I'd like to thank, and they are the greatest sports fans in the world. And those are NASCAR fans.
He's at to get up the command.
And lastly, I want to say good luck to our championship four, to Ryan Blaney, to Kyle Larson, to William Byron, and to Christopher Bell. We look forward to seeing one of you and crowning you our 2023 NASCAR Cup Series champion.
The commands
In celebration of NASCAR's 75th anniversary season, help me welcome our Diamond Anniversary dignitaries. Representing NASCAR's past, 7-time NASCAR Cup Series champion and inaugural member of the NASCAR Hall of Fame, the King, Richard Petty.
There's Petty, the King.
He is a NASCAR Hall of Famer and Cup Series
Good
champion with
well.
55 Cup wins. Rusty Wallace.
Rusty Wallace, Bob Labonte, and Kurt Busch.
He captured the 2000 Cup Series championship and has a total of 21 Cup Series victories. A member of the NASCAR Hall of Fame, Bobby Labonte. The first champion of the Cup Series playoff era. He has wins in 19 of his 22 seasons as a Cup regular. The 2004 Cup Series champion, Kurt Busch.
Here's Kurt Busch.
And representing NASCAR's bright future, 4 youth racers from across the country. 8-year-old Braxton Busch is a third-generation racer. In 2023 alone, he has amassed an impressive 30 wins.
He's the son of Kyle Busch.
7-year-old Easton Convensey is a current driver of the NASCAR Youth Series from Tucson, Arizona. Giselle Hicks is a 9-year-old, fourth-generation racer, eager to carry on the legacy of her family's team, the Wood Brothers Racing. 10-year-old Grayson Walcott is a fast-rising go-kart racer from Chicago. He even made his debut as a junior sports commentator this summer at NASCAR Chicago Street Race event. And now, here to give the command for the championship race, our Diamond Anniversary dignitaries and representing NASCAR's premier partners. From Anheuser-Busch, Senior Brand Manager for Busch Light, Christina Danko. From Coca-Cola, Senior Manager of Motorsports Marketing, Al Rondon. And from Xfinity, Comcast, Senior Manager of Brand Partnerships, Sarah Hale.
The command's given out. The command has been given out, everybody. Let the last race of the 2023 season commence.
Resembling a whole shot in motocross with drivers going 5, 6, even 7 wide, all trying to be the first one to turn one. Contact is often made, but if you make all the right decisions, there's tons of
I look at Kyle Busch in the 18
it won't be enough to be good today on restart.
I'll never forget that M&M scheme.
Let's get this party started. Coming up after the break, it's the green flag.
Bro. What? Joe's just left again. Larsus. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, seriously? Oh my god.
Where fate and opportunity collide. Will they be ready? Ready to be a legend? It took me 42
They just be letting anyone leave at this point. Oh my god.
Today, the youngest championship four is about to make history.
The youngest championship four, by the way.
The champion is back. Phoenix tested. With the will to endure, the grassroots racer continuing to write his own script. A legendary number returns for even more glory. With that same young spirit and same dominating fashion. His 6th victory of the year. Second chances are rare. But an overshadowed rising star is ready to shine. Today, Christopher Bell delivers. For some, it's not how they fall. Blaze involved, but how they get back up. Carrying a family name further. Phoenix championship history is continuing to grow stronger. Playoffs end today in the desert. For one driver, destiny awaits.
And it waits them at this moment.
It's the NASCAR Cup Series Championship from Phoenix Raceway.
nestled here in the desert in Avondale, Arizona. Well, the concept may be simple, but the execution is anything but. The Gen 4 driver that finishes in front of the other three is the champion. Now, these four drivers are the best of the best, from Kyle Larson, who's arguably the greatest race car driver in the world today, to the youngest title contender, at just 25 years old, and William Byron, who is the winningest driver this season. Christopher Bell and Ryan Blaney joined Byron in their search for that life-changing first championship. And Steve, let's dial up the pole winner in William Byron.
He's on the pole, the best starting spot. Let's see if we can get a hold of him. Hey, William, it's the NBC booth. You got a copy?
Yeah, Steve, I got you. What's up?
Well, buddy, 36 weeks, 6 wins have positioned you here in the championship race. What are the nerves, the confidence, the mindset rolling off here behind the wheel?
Yeah, I'm just really confident in our race team. We've got a great race team, and we've worked really hard all year. Everyone has to be here. Our group has put together a great season, and we've never let up. So today's the day, and I'm excited just to get out there and race and do our thing.
That isn't the best
It's
right
a very
now.
difficult 1 mile racetrack with challenges at each end. How do you tackle things?
I don't know why though.
Yeah, it's tough. You know, it's kind of a intermediate short track, I guess. But yeah, you got 2 different ends and got a lot of heavy braking and trying to get the throttle down on exit and trying to get to the middle of the corner. So pit road's tough, but just trying to manage everything. Restarts are wild and crazy too.
Well, we appreciate you taking the time. You've had an amazing season. I know the fans appreciate it. Good luck today.
Yeah, it's important. Thanks to all the fans for watching. Thanks to you guys for all the work all year.
Well, William Byron has the best look out the windshield, Parker. He will roll off from the pole position.
Right, Steve. Amazing.
And Truex is on second. Truex is second. So we have the winningest driver right besides the regular season champion. Truex had arguably the worst playoffs I had ever seen in NASCAR. Not counting the drivers that are in poor equipment, okay? Not counting those drivers, Truex had arguably, it was crazy that Truex made it to the round of 8. He should have, realistically, he probably should have been eliminated in the round of 16. His playoff was just, this year was just horrible.
Las Vegas. I said to Cliff Daniels Friday, that's a pretty good car. He said, no, it's our best car. Larson and Daniels hoping the best horse in their stable takes them to their second championship in 3 years, Dave.
Continuing through the starting lineup, Christopher Bell will be 13th.
One row 9 with Logano, Kyle Busch.
What he can do in this pressure pack situation. It was a year ago that he won his way to the championship floor with walk-off wins when it was the only option for him to do. And we believe that that is part of his mindset that helps him in situations like this. Today, not so much that, Kim, but just a strong race for the championship.
Well, Dave, you look at row 8, you see Ryan Blaney. He qualified in the 15th position, the lowest of the championship orders. When I talked with Brian after his qualifying effort, he was a little miffed at the result, but also acknowledged qualifying has not been their strong suit this year. They have every reason to believe they can win this race. They have the fastest 15-lap average in practice. They feel confident about their race speed in this track. Ryan has finished runner-up.
Brad is to the rear.
Well, that's where the championship 4 drivers will start. You see the other names on that list as far as the starting grid. The Toyota Tundra Hybrid 1794 edition holds what all the championship 4 drivers are chasing. That's the Bill France Cup. This all-new Tundra has showcased the championship trophy at Phoenix Raceway throughout the weekend, including leading the field right now on the opening pace laps. Steve?
During pit road right now.
As the field is making their way onto pit road to check their pit road speed as a crew chief, what are you looking for on championship day?
Well, when I talked to my driver earlier before we get in that last communication through the window net, you kind of get to look into his eyes and see his confidence level or his nerves. The same on pit road. I'm climbing off the pit box one more time, walking around, talking to each one of my crew members, personally, direct.
GameStop sponsoring Kyle Busch. They forgot that Kyle Busch is not in Joe Gibbs Racing anymore. I mean, I think Joe Gibbs sponsored Kyle Busch or Joe Logano in the NASCAR Nationwide Series back in 2010, I think, 2009, but maybe 2011, but not right now.
advantage for William Byron. He has to just go a few feet before he gets to the line that tells where they will restart. As we look now at the race analysis, Steve, a short race, just 312 laps.
Yeah, really a sprint. The first stage doesn't require a pit stop, only 60 laps long. The second stage at 125 laps, they will need a pit stop. Final stage, 127 laps, fuel window 90 to 94 laps. These Goodyear tires have good grip. They hold on pretty well, but new tires are an advantage. Gives the crew chiefs a lot of options.
And for the championship four, at the stage end during the regular season, they were worried about getting stage points. The top 10 get them at the end of each stage. Here, it doesn't matter. Again, it is as simple as whichever championship four driver finishes in front of the other three, they have won the championship. But again, the 9 previous years, the champion has had to win.
All right,
this
I'm not going to be in Foolish's stream, not because not only does he only accept friend requests manually on Discord, but also I'm making my own live stream, as you can see right here. This is basically why this stream is even fair. In fact, I made this stream like before Foolish, even. So, yeah.
So many races, 10th all time. This is a first ballot Hall of Famer we get to send off.
All right, so we've talked a lot about the drivers.
There's Kevin Harvick. Bubba Wallace is in a Star Wars pit scheme. As you know, as you can see from my picture, I am a huge, and from my name, by the way, I am a huge Star Wars fan.
2014 told me it's worth a couple tenths of speed to be in that first pit stall, but also in their pocket, that 24 pit crew, the fastest pit crew in 4-tire stops in the 2023 season here in the NASCAR Cup Series.
They have a good pit crew. Oh my Truex. Watch Truex have a poor pit stop somehow or blow an engine. Just watch. And then watch Racing Car 19. Rage.
Absolutely. I wanted to introduce you to Calvin Teague, who is the rear tire changer for Kyle Larson, and he injured his knee at Atlanta back in July. He was out 8 weeks after knee surgery.
Maybe we could. I have a Dale Earnhardt diecast from 2001. I have a Dale Earnhardt diecast from 2001. Yeah, it doesn't have the Sonic logo on the rear quarter panel, but it's still that. Okay, I'll show you it when the race ends.
The crew for Christopher Bell was number 1 on pit road. That's why they were switched from a teammate that was not in the playoffs to Christopher Bell's race car. It has been less than 100% smooth since they got here, but they represent several sports backgrounds: football, baseball, basketball, and motocross. They know when it's game day. Today, they're going to bring it. Kim?
Well, Dave, for Ryan with his crew,
All right.
I asked them what was their approach to this week preparing for this championship
The race
race.
is about to start.
If you're going to win a championship, you have to be pitting like you want to win a championship.
The final race of the 2023 season and final race for Kevin Harvick is about to begin.
Over the course of these 10 races, specifically last week, they said nothing is
The pace car's off.
last week pit stop wise.
It's the last race for Kevin Harvick. Here's his radio.
Hey, Dad. I'm so proud of you.
There's Kevin Harvick.
Finish it off with World War.
Hello, buddy. Thank you.
Good luck, Dad.
Thank you, Piper.
Keelan and Piper saying, Dad, good luck on your last
The
race.
final
It's
race
time
is-
to find out who the champion of
Yep.
2023 will be. William Byron, Mark Truex Jr.
Green flag underway. Truex, here comes Harvick for second.
Through 1 and 2 clean. And now the fight for second is on. Harvick on the inside. Mark Truex Jr. on the outside.
Truex Jr. Byron has a good lead early on. But here comes Kyle Larson. Larson makes a huge move.
Into turn 1. He's trying to hug a yellow line. Up the racetrack he goes.
Up the racetrack goes Harvick.
Has to go up a little bit higher than he wanted to.
Kyle Larson talked about that car being loose in practice on entry. Probably a little bit nervous about sending that car into the corner underneath the board for the first time. Learning about how this car can handle how much grip it has. They're doing that right now. All those contacts.
Byron is currently half a second ahead of Kevin Harvick and Kyle Larson. But he's gaining.
Take it away from Harvick. Harvick holding on to it right now.
And you see right now the racetrack is ready in that second lane. A lot of times this racetrack is too dirty to run up the high line, but right now it's ready to roll.
We have 312 laps in this race.
Blaney back here in traffic. This is what he has to deal with.
Yes,
one of the championship fours, that 20th Christopher Bell right in front. These are the two cars that I thought actually had the smoothest practice, but come qualifying time, they struggled the most. That's easy to recover as long as you're a little bit fortunate. You don't want one of these cars around you to have an issue. Slips up the track right there on entry just behind the 99 of Daniel Suarez. Teammate back there, Logano, trying to give him a little bit of room here to work. There you see Christopher Bell on the inside of Daniel down in the corner. Logano playing like a trapeze spotter back there, just making sure if anybody gets close, he can help protect. Those reversal last year, right? Last year, Logano was racing for the championship, and Blaney played that role, trying to help Joey out.
What the?
Multiple lines around this racetrack, and they're being searched out early.
Blaney had a
Byron's almost a
starting
second ahead of
position
Harvick right now.
And over the period of the first run, drove through the top 10. Once this sort of settles out, this battle between Christopher Bell and the 99, I'm curious to see what the 12 can do.
Still door to door as Bell trying to clear that 99, but can't do it. Now Blaney looks in between them.
Christopher's clear. Will he drive up to the 99? He does.
Now Suarez looks to the inside of Bell.
All these drivers going to run so many different lines. You see Bell sort of in the middle of the two cars in front of him, trying to find clean air for the nose of that car. Here he tries to run just slightly lower than the 17 in front of him. This racetrack provides so many lines for these drivers.
We're going to try to bring drama out there. We're ahead of Bell right now.
7. We're already seeing drivers on the apron as well as drivers up.
Byron's a entire second ahead of Harvick right now. We're 13. We're now we're 12. 12, 13th around there.
It still is difficult to make the pass on the inside. We watched in the Xfinity race last night. A lot of cars running side by side and trying to make passes. They were hard to make. So as the drivers on the outside line learn more about the outside line, learn more about its grip, and gain more confidence, put more rubber down out there, I expect it to be even more difficult to make passes on the inside.
Calvin's was limited around the 12. I still remember Vietnam flashbacks.
You see the 41 of Priest jump to the outside of the 17 there. You're going to see that a lot as this race goes on. Driver trying to get on the right rear quarter panel. And he's going to probably complete this pass.
Priest into turn 3. And can't get down in front of that 17 of Busher.
But now, yeah, but he'll be able to carry momentum on corner exit, Rick. That's really the advantage in running the top lane is that it's not about corner entry speed. It's about the speed you can carry through the middle.
Oh my God, we're getting passed by everybody right now. Oh my God, we got passed by Bell, and now we're getting passed by Blaney. Rip. We're trying to fight back right now.
It makes Blaney have to actually overdrive the corner, try to slide up in front of Busch. That's exactly what he did.
Blaney able to clear Busch there. And again, just in front of him.
Help us.
Bell made the comment earlier to us that just getting to this race was a very difficult task.
Kyle Busch and Martin Truex Jr.'s pit crews suck.
Championship four is a race in itself. To be able to execute 3 rounds of the playoffs, which are 3 races at a time, and then have the point reset where, you know, if you don't have the regular season that you need, you go back below the cutoff line. So, you know, it really is a race in its own being, trying to make the Final Four.
Blaney and Bell are making moves right now.
Back-to-back years. He was here a year ago and wasn't able to close out the deal as Logano was able to win the championship last year. Dave.
Rick, at the pre-race, you guys talked about how the cars seem to be the best in practice, but not, or one of the best in practice, but not that great at qualifying. Adam Stevens' crew chief was not concerned about that qualifying run because the practice was, in fact, so good. He said, we didn't change a spring on that car. That is the same 4 springs we had back at the shop when we were just thinking about what we thought would work well. So no concerns right now. Bell just radiated just a little tight. That was on lap 11.
Yeah, long race, 13 laps into this race, which is 312 total. Again, 2 stage breaks will be guaranteed cautions for them. But even under caution, you don't really get to catch your breath. Bell hugging that yellow line right next to the apron. Still can't clear that 17 to Busher. Bell fighting back here in the 13th position. Blaney just a spot behind him. The other two Champ Ford drivers are up front. Byron running in the number 1 spot with Harvick running second. And Kyle Larson currently in third.
William Byron.
William Byron leading the first laps here in this championship race at Phoenix Raceway.
Indeed it is. So, looks like William Byron's doing good so far, but Harvick's not too far in his final start.
Position
All right.
back there in his Ford Mustang. We talked a lot about Bell trying to get by Busher. Well, Busher is really on the move as he moves up. Busher is running the 10th spot. Denny Hamlin with the Coke Zero Sugar onboard camera, looking forward at Ross Chastain up there. Denny Hamlin running in the 7th spot, trying to take 6th away from Chastain.
I love when I see these two racing each other on the racetrack. I know that, they've had some run-ins, but Denny's been complimentary of Ross at times in the media and on his own podcast. But still, we know that they want to best each other on the racetrack.
Harvick's starting to make gain a little bit, but not much.
One car is right now driving away. Denny got a really good lap, this particular lap on the racetrack. Probably going to make some adjustments.
Harvick is getting a little bit on Byron, not a lot, but a little bit.
To be able to be in this championship race, but Denny Hamlin has the speed to get it done. That's a bad luck. Power steering issue. That's really costing you. Ran well enough. Just
Okay, Byron's starting to pull ahead now.
Last segment of these playoffs, and
There's Bubba Wallace, and that's
this guy
always
right
been
here,
seen.
also Chris Busher. He was great.
I would say that looks a little similar to that one poster from The Rise of Skywalker. A little bit similar.
Is real for not being in this championship battle, but you can make yourself feel a whole lot better by having a great day today. Yeah, the 17 car was kind of running pretty neutral lap times, and the 41 that Priest had driven by. Now he's found something in this car. He's passing this 45 car Redding, already passed the 54 Ty Gibbs. You see the other championship contenders behind him there. But this 17 moving forward, running some really good lap time, a couple tenths faster than the cars around him.
Steve, Chris Busher really threw a manufacturer on his back this year. I know there was a lot of question that Ford could get out there and win races. Well, all of a sudden, Chris Buescher rattled off a couple wins, and everybody looked at him and went, well, okay, it must not be the manufacturer then, because he's running really well.
I think he put the other 4 teams on notice. There's a lot of whispers about maybe the power or maybe the bodies or the things that were holding that blue oval back. But then when RFK, specifically Buescher, came to life and did it in multiple different styles of racetracks. First, the short track of Richmond, a race that I thought his teammate and owner, Brad Keselowski, had a chance to win. And then when the winning continued at a high-speed Michigan, that was it. That was the exclamation point that said, a blue oval can win anywhere. You wonder if that's why Blaney is here in the championship 4 and then tops it off with, hey, about the World Center Racing. I mean, it's always fun to win the Daytona.
And a 1-2 finish, he had Brad Keselowski right behind him there, pushing him to the win. As a matter of fact, Brad Keselowski's back here, and congratulations to the Keselowski family.
Yeah, what is that?
Just introduced a boy into their family yesterday. As a matter of fact, Brad Keselowski flew back home to the Charlotte, North Carolina area. Wasn't there for qualifying here yesterday, but was there for the birth of his son, and now is back behind the wheel of the 6 car today. Dave.
There he is right there. Brad Keselowski from 35th starting spot is up to 22nd. So he's making.
Carson Escobar winning this race, very funny. Oh my god. Escobar has no chance. He can't even run the truck race. Definitely could win the cup race from now. Escobar is not that much older than me, by the way. Yeah, potential to drive. I'm gonna do go-karts next Sunday, okay? Probably in case if I want to go do something like NASCAR in the future, potentially.
William Byron still out front. He has a 1.2-second lead now, Parker.
Right, Rick, and he and Tim Harvick been trading fastest laps back and forth, but Williams' team asked him before this race to give them reads on the race car. Sometimes he can go silent. They said, we need a lot of reads, and just a couple laps ago, he had this to say on the radio.
It's 3-1, but pretty good everywhere. I think slimy with the rear, not really loose, but slimy. Before it's moved up in 1 and 2, just moved up both ends.
And that sliminess has developed into being free on the entry and free on the exit. The team continues to update him on the line. The Harvick's been running on the higher side.
Where's Truex? He's 5th.
Kevin Harvick in 2nd right now. Parker in his final full-time Cup Series start. You know, he admitted I haven't really shown much emotion until this week. And I asked Rodney Childers about that, and he said that emotion came out Monday.
He had 9 wins at Phoenix. Kevin Harvick.
Childers told me that Harvick got about 1 sentence into his team speech and started crying. Rodney said they all looked at each other because we've never seen him have emotion like this. We didn't know how to react, but that shows you how much his race team means to him. Jeff, you've been through this before. What was that final start like for you? What's the emotion on this day? Hey, knowing I'm not going to be in a cup car anymore.
You put your whole life into it, Marty. You grew up as a kid dreaming to be able to drive a race car, and you've had the unbelievable opportunity to do it, and it's hard to imagine a life without it. And as you get closer, the reality of that starts stepping up into your brain. Like, what am I going to do next? What hole is going to be left inside of me when I don't have this anymore? And it is a scary situation for a race car driver, especially someone like Kevin Harvick that has put so much into it.
Yeah, it's definitely emotional, but I'll tell you right now, 32 laps into the race, he's thinking about being a race car driver. He sees that he's competitive to this 24. He's matching lap times with the leaders. He's at one of his best racetracks. So he's gaining confidence in a season where they've not had a lot to be confident about. He is gaining confidence in this race car and will start to consider, like, what really could happen today. This might be a race where they could go out there and contend for the win. At the very least, continue that streak of 20 record straight top 10s at this racetrack.
Harvick, he has a cup record for 20 straight, man. That is hard to imagine.
28 laps to go in stage 1.
And Hunt Brothers Pizza has been with him for a lot of those years where he's finished in that top 10 position. William Byron right now leading the field still here at Phoenix.
Truex Jr. was wrong what he's doing. Watch Truex have a horrible pit road. All right, we're back on.
NBC Sports coverage of the NASCAR Cup Series Championship is brought to you by Progressive. East to Progress program, providing cars with veterans in need. Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? And find a Vargas. Well, Sundays are for taking it easy at NASCAR. Bud Light's making both easier to enjoy by giving you the chance to win a year's worth of beer. Scan that QR code on your screen to enter. A sold-out crowd here at Phoenix Raceway. There are 10,000 camping stalls and spots. Those were filled up on Monday, and it has been sold out since the summer as far as this championship race to find out who will win the title. As we see, Ross Chastain has made his way by Martin Truex Jr. And so Chastain up into the top 5. Martin Truex Jr. after starting on the front row has fallen back to 6th. Bubba Wallace also having a good run right now, running in the 3rd spot. And Kevin Harvick, and of course Byron still out front by 1.1 seconds.
Looking over to the leaderboard, you'll see that Bubba Wallace has made his way around Kyle Larson for 3rd position. Let's take a look at that replay. I saw the lap time was 5. Very, very
It would be kind of cool if there's one of them racks like in the Truck Series, but not a total wreck fest though, because if they do, I'm gonna lose it.
Good speed. He's matching the leaders. Down into turns 1 and 2. 5 cars still at the top of the racetrack. Bubba's going to clear it right here. So I'm wondering if the balance, the 5 car of Larson was the only driver that we really ever heard comment about the balance of his race car in practice. And so I wonder how this 5 car is driving and if Larson wants some improvement, Marty.
So Dale Jr., he was concerned about the car being 2-3. It is 2-3 here in the race as well, especially in turns 3 and 4. In fact, a moment ago, he said, I just had absolutely no grip. And Steve, the quote from Cliff Daniels was, I can see that you're turning right in turns 3 and 4. We'll have an adjustment for that. Turning right in the left-hand corner, not a good thing, is it, Steve?
It's not a good thing, but what has definitely changed in racing is that Cliff can see it. He's looking at data, real live driver inputs. I think that has changed the dynamic and the relationship of driver crew chief. Now you don't have to ask the driver every single question. Look at the data and then point your questions in the direction of what you see you're being beat by or what you need, as now the 5 under attack from the 1 of Ross Chastain. You two have had an eventful year. You mentioned Denny Hamlin and Ross Chastain. Well, Kyle Larson and Ross Chastain as well, all the way back to Darlington. Yeah, the 1 car goes by relatively easy on the bottom, and here's the 19 trick as well at the top of the picture. On the bottom of the picture, trying to close in on the 5 as well. If you're Larson, your challenge right now is to recognize that there are no stage breaks. You're not racing for stage points. This is a race to lap 312. And you know that the key to winning this race is being in position. And so what the game is right now, Steve, is to keep communicating, keep telling your crew chief, he can see it, but what exactly am I dealing with? And keep making changes to the car so it's better when it needs to be. Many times the worst run of the day is this one, the first one. The track is super slick. Do not panic at this point, Kelly.
Tim just left. I don't know what that was.
And Ryan Blaney currently running in the 11th position. He had a fast car in practice, got on the loose condition in practice. That's continued today. In fact, lap 13 said, I am loose in, loose off. Let's fast forward. What is he saying now about his car? Take a listen.
I have no speed.
Blaney.
Take in the middle here, 1 and 2. My entries are still loose. My exits are still loose. So it's starting to chatter, but that's maybe tighten up.
So despite that loose condition, still finding speed on the race.
Blaney's having some issues.
You guys, you get a sense of panic in Blaney's voice.
I'll tell you right now, when you look at this speed, he just ran the 2nd fastest lap on the track. I know that he probably doesn't know that. But he makes, the car drives fast.
Something.
But I would tell him, look, the laps are competitive. I know you're
Something might be wrong with Larson. I don't know.
I know you think you're losing tons of time because of how badly you think the car drives, but you're not. The lap times are good. We'll make the adjustments. Hang in there and finish this out. And I'm attacking the entry first.
Darian! He's going to jinx Larson. Harvick now. Let me look.
Because Dale, if I get a little better on entry, you're going to have to help me. You're going to help me.
My guy, what are you doing?
Blaney back in 11.
Oh my God, Darian. What are you doing, man?
I like this. Be part of something greater. Toyota. Let's go places. Right now, Sonic small handmade shakes are $1.99 all day. It sells itself, so I'll just list flavors in my sexy voice. Chocolate,
Yeah.
strawberry, peanut butter. $1.99 small classic shakes all day at Sonic. We waited all year for Black Friday. Right now at Asher, find unbelievable
We're NASCAR announcer, by the way. Kozlowski, Elliott, and Bush. And we're behind all of them. Bush is behind all of them. Help us. Oh my God, someone help us. Somebody help us.
That's my team out there.
If our network goes down, lives are at stake.
Our comms have to work.
Or the mission won't.
That's why we partner with Verizon Frontline, the network that truly prioritizes first responders.
So we don't worry about getting through. And they're the most reliable 5G network in America. Out here, reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline members.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. It's your mission. It's your Verizon.
Here's your biggie bag. All that food for $5. That's my go-to.
Up Harvick. Blaney's next to Dan Hamlin.
Bad boys. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring you?
Blaney under pressure.
And now earn free food when ordering on the ladies' app.
11 and 12.
Yeah, this race can be a close one. Off the track, things get even closer.
Someone get Byron already. Goodness sakes.
America's most prestigious sports car race. And get closer
Someone
to
get
the
Byron.
action
Oh my God.
with free garage access, plus non-stop entertainment, autograph sessions, and more. It's the Rolex 24 at Daytona, and it doesn't get any closer than this. Secure your infield admission today at DaytonaInternationalSpeedway.com.
All right, we're back on.
Four drivers fighting for a championship here at Phoenix Raceway. Violence. Kyle Larson, Christopher Bell, and Ryan Blaney again. The one that finishes in front of his other 40 will be the champion at the end of this race. And Byron has held his spot up top. Bell and Blaney, they've been moving forward. But Marty Larson, he's the one who's dropped back a couple spots since the start.
Going the other direction. Is the handling any better on the 5 car? Listen there.
It's over.
Yeah, head forward, tight more than anything, right?
No, I'm gonna.
The number 5 car's in fifth place.
Way too
Harvick's coming.
Harvick's
Harvick's closing in. Harvick seems to be closing in. He's gaining a lot of time on Byron right now.
Did not have a misunderstanding, and he'll get adjustments under the pit stop to loosen the car up more. That would have been a really big, difficult situation to be in the next run on tires. So good to get
Harvick is gaining
but hopefully they can make the adjustments.
on Byron right now.
Kevin Harvick right now, he is coming. He has got the bottom of the racetrack working. William Byron trying to use the top. Everybody is slipping and sliding. Nobody has their car driving the way they want it to be.
There's Wallace and Chastain.
That's right up Kevin Harvick's alley. That's where he's been so good his entire career. Places make it slick. Car slides around a
This is
lot.
what they say.
Tires wear out.
Harvick's closing in.
Under 5 laps now, 4 to
Lap
go
traffic.
in stage 1, and the gap went from 1.2 seconds to 2 seconds. 0.2 seconds. And so Harvick has definitely closed the gap. Byron has been putting cars a lap down all the way to 28. So Todd Gilliland currently on
Lap
the
traffic
lap.
has slowed Harvick a little bit.
But William Byron looking very strong, but now for the first time, partner under attack.
As he tries to hold off Kevin Harvick here.
3 laps to go this time by.
Similar to what's happening to William Byron inside that 24. They told him to manage the build to the right rear, but it's continually built looser, and he used the word hovering in the rear as he goes to the corner. That is an uncomfortable feeling for a race car driver trying to lead a race here at Phoenix. That just means that rear end is not in the racetrack the way he wants. He tries to hold off this Ford car to hit the stage one.
Got a lot of traffic in front of the leader, Byron, and also creeping into this battle for the lead is the one car of Chastain back there at the top of the screen, making a lot of great laps.
2 laps to go. It's stage 1.
Just 2 laps to go in stage 1. William Byron in the spring led 64 laps in his win here. He ran top 5 all but 3 laps. We'll see if he can keep that up, as now the 4 gets to his inside for the lead.
Here comes Harvick.
Kevin Harvick has just been working the bottom of the racetrack. He makes good time on corner entry. He's able to really roll right here.
The lap car is up in the top groove in front of the 24. That takes away.
And Byron won stage 1, I think.
3 and 4. Byron pulls back ahead down the front straightaway.
Now the final lap of stage 1. And Harvick
Again,
hugging that yellow line.
again to the top of the racetrack, Rick. That lap traffic's giving it. Making it a little
Harvick
bit
slips
closer
back.
before.
Byron has this.
It's Todd Gilliland just in front of the 24.
Byron blocks Harvick.
To the yellow line.
Harvick is not going to get there.
And William Byron is going to come out of 4, and he will win stage 1.
Harvick's second.
Chastain, a big fight there at the end as Harvick gets second, but Chastain right on his back bumper.
Yeah.
Bubba Wallace,
Unfortunate
Kyle
for
Larson
Harvick.
in the top 5.
Unfortunate for Harvick, man.
Truex Jr., Busher, Eric Jones, Bell, and Blaney all finishing up in the top 10. And
Gotta love those.
stage 1. So Byron gets the first win of the day. He wins stage 1.
Poor Harvick, man. All right, then. All right.
Save up to 25%.
All right. NASCAR's an NBC, by the way.
Military Eat Free.
There's Applebee's logo. All right.
Pretty close call for the 5 of Kyle Larson at the end of stage 1.
What happened
Take
to
a
Larson?
look at this. 3 wide, and Cedric almost sliding into the door of Larson.
Yeah, there were 2 cars on the outside. Larson that had been battling for the free pass. J.J. Yaley actually beat Cindric back to the line to be able to get the free pass, and I believe those 2 argued about how they got raced on those final couple corners. First time down.
They're going to go with the pit road right now.
Speed penalties here in March.
Yeah, the longest pit road in the whole circuit. I mean, look at it. They enter off turn 2. They don't exit till off turn 4. They run nearly a half a lap.
They're about to
on
head.
pit road, Kim.
They're in pit road right now.
And for Ryan Blaney, we heard it. No rear grip. He said the entry is really bad. He's looser into 3 than into 1, but similar problem both ends. Crew Chief Jonathan Hassler said, we'll tighten you up, maybe a 1 change. And he said, probably needs more than that, but we can start there, Dave.
Tire carrier Jake Holmes has a wrench in his teeth. That will adjust the chassis. Air pressure will loose in, Marty.
So Kyle Larson
All right.
ended up falling back to fifth, Dave, and he said it actually wasn't terrible.
Someone's gonna poppy speed. Truex ahead of. Truex is ahead of Blaney.
I can't take advantage of it. You need to help my exit, Parker.
Marty William Byron at the bottom right of the screen.
Was that tire? Did that tire go in control? No, I'm not sure.
Loose as well on the entry and the exit of corners. They can your tires and fuel.
Blaine Byron's ahead, followed by Harvick.
Stall very important as we see.
Blaney gained some good positions.
On pit road, as did Buescher. Well,
It's gonna be between Byron and Harvick. That's the top two.
championship has been settled right here at Phoenix Raceway. It is life-changing for these drivers. Once they get out front and able to claim that title, it's something they will never forget. And a year ago was Logano. Who will it be this year?
For what it's worth, I would never have involved you for nothing.
Forbid empathy. Empathy is weakness. Weakness is vulnerability. Nothing like this will ever be allowed to happen again. Rated R.
Right now, Sonic's small hand mixed shakes are $1.99 all day. It sells itself, so I'll just list flavors in my sexy voice. Sure. Strawberry. Peanut butter. $1.99 small classic shakes all day at Sonic.
Your pride and joy is measured in
Sorry, I
acres.
yawned a little bit.
Keep them looking their best with the Kubota lineup. Versatile sidekick utility vehicles. The #1 rated tractor brand for durability and owner experience. Professional grade mowers for a professional cut. It's equipment built with one purpose: to get the job done right.
Entresto is the #1 heart failure brand.
Someone got a
prescribed
speeding
by
penalty.
cardiologists.
I think it might have been Blaney though, but
People stay
and yeah,
alive and
yeah.
out of the hospital. Don't
I
take
think it was
Entresto
Blaney
with
that got a speeding penalty, but
postpartum or death to an unborn baby.
I don't know who it
Don't take
was.
Entresto
But
with
somebody got a
ACE
speeding penalty.
or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or R. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto for heart failure.
Here's your biggie bag. All that food for $5, that's my go-to.
Ooh, that's my ride or die.
Just like you and me. Bag boys. Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
You can always bet on Biggie and now earn free food when ordering on the Wendy's app.
There's any Hamlin.
NASCAR Fantasy Live lets you keep tabs on your fantasy lineup throughout the race.
The Fantasy Live selected Truex.
Until the end of stage 2. Visit NASCAR.com/fantasy, or you can select the fantasy icon on the mobile app of your boards and make in-race changes. Well, we're very lucky to have Parker Kligerman as a part of our broadcast team because just yesterday, Parker, you were out here on this racetrack fighting for positions in the Xfinity Series.
Yes, Rick, and one of the things you will see on each and every restart here at Phoenix is these drivers cutting the dog leg behind me. Now, there is nothing that can prepare you for how violent a moment that is in the race car. Yesterday in the race car, multiple times, my head felt like it was going to be put, my helmet was actually bouncing on my head. Your head will knock between the headrests as you go through there, and the earlier you turn down from the start-finish line, the more violent it is, and then you have to rejoin the track, guys. It's incredibly tough as these drivers go through there, and it's just nothing.
What was Truex doing going up way high, man? Truex, what are you doing?
Yeah, we're watching right on board with the drivers as they're going through this process. The other thing that it presents is down into turn 1, there's so many cars that are in different groups. What group is yours? What group can you take? Do you want to take? And are you clear?
No
to
bogeys
move
allowed
around,
here.
Right? Are you going to get clipped
in
by
this
a car
game.
going higher or low? We see contact almost every
That's so
single
all happened
restart,
at
getting down into turn
Truex
1.
Jr.
But the traditional line through 1 and 2 tends to
At least
prevail
Truex had an
off of
alright pit
turn
stop
2.
there.
That's really
Okay,
where
pace
they
car's
sort
off.
themselves out. The drivers that go to the bottom, they're taking a gamble that it's going to work.
All right, pace
Often
car's
they lose
off.
A lot of momentum on corner exits. So
Stage 2 is underway.
And not get taken advantage of late in the race will be key.
Interesting mix here on the front row. You have Kevin Harvick, who's the 2014 champion, alongside of 25-year-old William Byron, going for his first championship.
Harvick and Byron side by side.
Wins on this racetrack, and remember, William Byron won in the spring here on this racetrack. We'll see if he can hold on to the lead as we get underway with stage 2.
We're underway for stage 2.
Another great restart.
Great stuff for Byron.
Ross Chastain
Chastain's coming.
with Harvick.
Chastain is here.
Tucks in behind him as they go
Wait,
into turn
where's my
3.
car? 28th, help us.
A big aggressive move out of the 20 of Christopher Bell. Ryan Blaney gained a couple on pit road, and here he is inside
There's
the top
Blaney.
10. Bell as well with the pit cycle, running 8th.
We're seeing Bubba Wallace in the 23
Whoa, Wallace
there.
came out of nowhere.
Fighting for a spot with 5 of Larson.
We're 3.5 seconds behind the leader.
Inches apart. Trying to settle it for the 4th spot.
Excuse me.
Picture as well. There
Okay.
you see Bell, the inside of Buescher.
Hamlin Truex.
Hamlin watches his teammate Joe Gibbs Racing, Mark Truex Jr. skirted in front of him.
Blaney on the outside of Bubba Wallace right here, trying to take this spot away. Bubba's going to lift and give it to him, and then put himself on the outside of his teammate. Bubba right here, who was running up in the top 3, losing a couple spots right here, and it's a situation that's difficult for these non-playoff drivers when they are getting raced by those drivers trying to win a championship. Hard to erase them. Probably not too early at this stage in the race. That may change later.
So part of the stuff that's championship 4 have been bunched up as far as the field, because now the furthest back is Bell running in the 6th spot. Byron up front, Larson running 4th, Blaney is 5th, and Bell is 6th. It's very close there.
Yeah. Truex on the inside of 17.
Little wiggle out of Christopher Bell.
Bell got a little loose there.
It gets really tight off of turn 2. Just had to make an extremely aggressive move to try to get underneath Buescher, and when he did, look at rear tires. Actually left a little rubber on the racetrack. The car almost
That was a nice
spun
save
to
by
the right.
Bell.
When he makes this move, the car almost spins to the right. Very reminiscent of how cars drove it down the back straightaway at Rockingham and worn out racetracks. But look at him. They really about wrecked that race car right there. Now, that's surprising. You don't make those type of moves often. You don't really know how the car's going to unload.
Oh, that's not
Almost
these
spun out there,
things.
Dave.
No comment from the very flat line, Christopher Bell. He is just still in the gas, as you can see. And one of the reasons why he wanted to make that aggressive move on the 17 was how long it took to pass Chris Buescher in stage 1. I mean, it was
Oh my God, it's no one these
before
weird
he got to
accounts.
the 17. I believe that adjustment helped the 20 car, and he wanted to dispose of the 17 right away.
One of the things I think that creates that situation is probably just on those sticker tires with Tart, is that air pressure in the left rear being so low, there's really no grip in that left rear tire trying to turn the car right. Not a lot of grip. You got to be careful because it's not meant to be loaded that way. So it sounds crazy, but if you get that thing turned front up back
What
to
the
the right,
frick?
you can damage that left rear tire for the rest of the run. Also, guys, on this beginning of this short run right here, everybody's just locked on the bottom of the racetrack.
What the-
It shows you that right now the racetrack still wants to be on the bottom, the shortest way around on new tires. Which one of these guys would be the first one to move up? Try something different. Track just goes through changes. As the run goes on and as the tires wear out, you cannot do the same thing with your car. That's why the top becomes good. You don't have to ask as much out of it. You don't have to turn the wheel as much. You don't have to drive it in the
What the
corners
heck?
deep.
That was weird.
Tim, how about Blaney running in 5th right now?
Yeah, Blaney cracking the top 5. That was after a great restart, but also a great pit stop. And the captain, Roger Penske, took notice. Take a listen.
Brian, you're doing a great job there. Everybody with the cars that time. Good job down here.
And we know the phrase Penske.
Byron's again over a second ahead of Harvick now.
Ryan looking again. Roger Penske, his first back-to-back NASCAR Cup Series championships.
We saw Blaney use the top of one.
All right, after this stream, we're gonna make things private a little bit, okay? And that I'm just gonna put DMs. People are gonna have to DM on my Discord or whatever. and have streamer if they want to join. Okay, because a lot of weird users are trying to spam weird things. Okay, I'm getting sick of it. Okay.
So he's helping the car turn to the middle of the corner. You cannot use the apron in 3 and 4. It's too aggressive of a change, so you won't see the cars use it down there.
We talked about Kevin Harvick and the influence he's had on racing. This is one of them. One of the first people I saw ever run the entire apron of 3 and 4 was Kevin Harvick. All 4 tires below that yellow line.
Interesting to hear the captain, Roger Penske, talking about how good Ryan Blaney is doing and the team. That's kind of what Ryan Blaney was thinking before this weekend started when we heard it.
Everyone's just kind of in sync right now.
Blaney is
Everyone's
fifth right now.
executing really well.
Byron's first, Larson fourth, Bell
on and off
sixth.
the racetrack, and that's hard to find. It's hard to find everything kind of in motion together. And everything going your way, and everyone working together really well, and things are piecing together. It's really hard to get, but we're doing it at the perfect time right now. So I think peaking at the right time is really important in sports.
Okay, from now on, like,
Um,
people are gonna have to DM.
at the right time,
I'm gonna
and
send
winning
DMs to the people who want to join this stream. Okay, join any stream after this. Okay.
So he has the momentum.
Yeah, the momentum on the top of that racetrack too. I'm not sure about this turn
Because
here,
there's been
but the last couple of
a few
corners,
weird
Josh has been
users
really
that
good
keep
as he closes
spamming
in on the front.
not safe for life information
Sees
or
that
just
as well.
weird information.
He sticks to the bottom of the racetrack. Blaney's still to the top. Here comes the 20 as Christopher Bell closing in on the back bumper of that 12. Not quite. It's a good corner there for the 12 to be able to create momentum and speed down the front straightaway.
And again, you see the championship 4 drivers right there. 3 of them, Larson, Blaney, and Bell, nose to tail as they're running 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Who might Chastain, man?
And
Who
Steve,
might
this
blood?
stage, we're going to see potentially green flag pit stops. They can't go from the start of the stage to the end.
So I think they're going to split up kind of right.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
in the
green flag
middle.
pit stop
In
at
the
some
sprint,
point.
that middle
Okay.
round lap 119, 120. I would expect the same today. And the question is, how do you adjust to your car? And it's the story of kind of what you feel like you have. For the 24, it's very difficult. He's led every lap. So how is he going to work on his car? You see the worst 2 early in the race, the 12 and the 20. They've made adjustments. The 5 is the one I'm very interested in. They were a little snippy on the radio, a little unsure of what to adjust. They've made a set of adjustments. Now when he looks in his mirror, it's not just 2 cars behind him, but 2 championship 4 cars behind him. That's going to close that fight, Smarty. The pressure's going to build for Kyle Larson.
Exits much better for Kyle Larson, Steve, but Cliff Daniels told him, don't overcook the entry into turn 1, and then gave him this advice on the radio.
Harvick's closing in a little bit.
A bit of left front on the apron to turn their cars at 1 and 2. Don't know if that'll help you this info.
So earlier, Junior Steve talked about all the information available to the crew chiefs. Do you want that much information as a driver?
Absolutely. I want to know where everybody's running and how they're making speed. And this track has so many, a variety of ways to go through the corner here, particularly down here in 1 and 2. So tell me, are they using a little bit of apron? Are they putting
Harvick's closing in a little bit on Byron.
Are they running the fence? Are they running the high side, such as this 12 car here, Blaney, who's trying to make the pass? Let me know where they're making time. I'll go try it. I'll go try and see if I can make my car work there as well.
Larson running in the 4th spot. Byron has been dominant to start this race. He has already been out front 85 laps. That puts him over 1,000 laps left this season.
Who are you?
75 years
Okay.
around this epic track. But we've never stopped moving forward.
Prepare your price. That's it. I need to.
Here we go to the next 75.
Bro,
We're all better off with an ally.
that's it. I'm making this stream private and only making a solo reaction. That's it.
Turns out, life wasn't meant to be all figured out.
That's the fun part. Start solving your projects today at northerntool.com.
Right now, Sonic small hand mix shakes are $1.99 all day. It sells itself, so I'll just list flavors in my sexy voice. Chocolate, strawberry, peanut butter. $1.99 small classic shakes all day at Sonic.
A lot of weird users. I don't know what the heck.
A legend joins the voice. Winona. For the epic three-way knockouts.
Squeeze your butt. I do that when I hit high notes. Yep.
We get gems over here. The Voice meets tomorrow on NBC and streaming on Peacock. NBC News hosts the Republican presidential debate, moderated by Lester Holt and Kristen Welker, joined by QQN. How will the candidates confront the critical challenges at home and abroad as the next commander-in-chief? Wednesday at 8
Yeah, I'm making this stream only available
Saturday in
to
Columbus,
any of my followers. No longer to these weird people that are just trying to be weird. It's getting a little bit ridiculous right now.
It's Sunday afternoon racing and the championship race in front of us as we see William Byron out in front, but it's been tight between Larson, Bell, and Blaney. They have been running fourth,
just shut up
since the second stage started.
A lot of these spammers are just getting ridiculous right now.
Larson, he's having to use the bottom of the racetrack. Larson has learned a little bit by watching these two. He's going to the top of the track. It's a bit of a defensive move. He's trying to find speed as well in the car, but he's getting a hassle from the 20 car. Watch the strength of the 20 car. Watch out where he gains ground. It's right in the middle of the corner. He's able to really get his car turned.
I'm adding in the description.
And now go back to the throttle. He's going to get alongside Larson here.
Because this is just getting absolutely absurd.
Trying to show he wants the inside. Now you got to be precise.
Harvick is closing in right now.
Not overdrive the corner entry through Bell.
Bell's trying to take fourth away from Larson, not able to complete the pass there as we're seeing it heat up front. Here comes Harvick.
Harvick's been working the top of the racetrack, Rick. He's got good speed. He's going to be able to get alongside the 24 down the back straightaway. Byron allows this to happen. Byron sees this coming. He's like, man, I'm not going to drive hard trying to keep you behind me. I'll let you go. Maybe he learned something from this 4 car. Watching Harvick run around this racetrack. He's so good here. I would get behind this guy. See what he's doing. Now he's making time.
Yeah, if I'm a refuel, that's the instructions I'm giving him. I know we're racing the 5, the 20, the 12, but we've led every lap, 92 laps. Let's settle him behind the 4. I think he's a little better. The 1 might even be a little better than us. Let's figure out where.
Like, a lot of these spammers are just getting on my nerves, okay? From now on, people are not just going to just come in to spam with information, okay? I now know why Racing Pro 19 now has you required for the person, him to send DMs. Because he used to have allow people to come in whenever they want to, but now it's not that anymore, okay? I now know why, okay?
The 9 wins here, so he certainly knows what to do with the race car, and the car is better for Kevin Harvick as well. He gave Rodney Childress some very clear direction on where he wanted to go with the race car, and I think the further he runs up front, the longer he runs up front, Parker, the more confidence Kevin Harvick gets. Who knows? He might win this final race.
He does look good, Marty, but for William Byron, that 24 car, he started off this run saying that it started freer than the run prior, but under that stage break there, you guys reference the line that Kevin Harvick is running. Take a listen to him to say on the radio about Kevin's line at the end of last stage.
So you guys said you was running the bottom. Was he running under the line or running on the line? When he was running the bottom, he was running the line. He was not under. Okay, got it. Yep.
Blaney making it 3 wide. Blaney's making it 3 wide with the other championship drivers. Bell got a little loose.
Yeah, the 12 of Ryan Blaney has really looked like he's been shot out of a rocket here. It's unbelievable what he just did. He went from being about a second behind these two to going right by him 3 wide, and so Blaney now has the advantage over the other 2.
Yeah, he sat back there and watched his 20 and his 5 battle. Was able to regroup. Caught them in a situation down in turn 1 and 2. Was able to go underneath and by them both. Now with 17 of Chris Buescher is closed in, taking another position away from the 5 of Larson. Larson just a little bit.
How about Kevin Harvick having the lead so far?
In the balance of this race car, can they make the adjustments on pit road to help this 5 out?
So Busher has made his way up to the 6th spot, and now Blaney looks like one of the fastest cars on the racetrack, Kim.
Yeah, Blaney able to make passes, and he had a little bit of motivation. He lost his spot before he was able to get past those guys. Listen to what he said on the radio. They did tell Blaney to calm down. We talked about Ryan Blaney having a short fuse. Sometimes that works against you. Sometimes, again, it's motivation, perhaps motivation in this case.
This may have been what he was talking about. The frustration coming out of the radio for Blaney.
Well, the drivers have learned a great skill. This is just short track racing right here. There's nothing unusual about that whatsoever. But the drivers have learned the skill of putting their car where others want to go. Take their line away from them. Take the air away from them. They call it air blocking, and that's what he was upset about.
Yeah, the cars depend on so much downforce underneath in the underbody area. So when you drive across the nose,
Byron's falling back. Chad Stain passed him.
Tons of downforce all at once. So it is a defense tactic to try to keep the car behind you. So in the long run, the scrub cars look good in practice, looking good right now. The 5 concerns me a little bit as the run gets longer. He's losing more and more time to the cars around him.
And now, well, if we look at up front, Harvick and Chastain are running 1 and 2. Byron, Blaney, and Bell now are 3rd, 4th, and 5th. So this is the closest that any of the Championship 4 contenders have been to Byron this early in the race.
What I love about this race, Steve, is that we have a situation where you can take off fast with your race car, have a ton of speed. It might cost you later in the long run. We have cars that have long run speed. We have cars that have short run speed.
Yeah, and now the question is, how's the race going to follow? What do you want to have? How are you going to adjust it? Long run so far, but if we get to short sprints at the finish, who will overcome? Now, last week at Martinsville, the strength of the 12 was the long run, and we finished with an extended 160-lap run at Martinsville, and Blaney made them pay. The question is, what will we have today? We see Bell still kind of stuck behind this second.
There you go. Brakes are hot. You hear the information. And he got right up to the back bumper of that 17 of Chris Busher. And Busher even was a little bit loose. So, Steve, probably 15 laps away, maybe from...
You like the adjustment you had to say? About 14 or 15
Blaney's starting to catch up on Byron.
That long run car is now easily closed in on the back of William Byron. I don't think William Byron has much to defend with here.
We'll try to take the top spot of the Championship 4 as we look on from the Advanced Auto Parts onboard.
My
Ryan
God,
Blaney.
this is 312 laps.
Blaney be the first one to move in front of Byron.
Take your time with him.
Roger Penske giving him a little advice.
Well, I don't think he's going to have to take his time. I think the 12 just has way more rear security than the 24. He can attack the corner. He can power up better from the bottom. Byron's going to run side by side.
They're side by side.
It's only a matter of time now for the 12 to be able to roll past the 24.
Blaney get frustrated with the other 2 Champ 4 contenders. Now, will he be frustrated with Byron?
Remember, William Byron started worse than all of the Championship 4, started 15th after qualifying. And, Blaney. And this is what we've seen lately from this guy. He has had good long run speed the last 2 weeks.
Oh, excuse me.
It's got
Sorry
to
about
be
this.
today.
Ryan Blaney now has the lead
That's why you're here.
right now. It's a commercial right now, so that. Uh-oh. Bell has a problem.
It's just a theory at one point. The Irrational. Tomorrow on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
We have a problem. We have a problem.
So I love meeting my girls for cocktails and apps. Now that's a good time at Good Times Cafe.
Uh-oh.
Can't wait to hit the
What's
new
this?
games near Splash Bar. I just found my new favorite slot. Morongo. Good food, good fun, good times.
For everybody.
Bob's Copper Sport mattress is strategically engineered to facilitate an optimal sleep environment. Cooling copper threads regulate temperature, viscoelastic gel memory foam alleviates pressure, and a meticulously designed...
I'm sorry, we don't speak mattress.
Does it transition?
Darian, what the heck? Darian, Ginlam Jenks. Oh my god. Oh my god.
When every day is like Black Friday, there's only one thing to say.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Oh my god. Poor Bell, man. Poor Christopher Bell, man.
Now with Spectrum, you can get your favorite shows, sports, and streaming content in one place. Introducing Zumo Streambox. Now it's easier than ever to search across live TV, on demand, and the most popular streaming apps to find exactly what you want to watch. It's streaming simplified. Get a free Zumo Streambox when you add Spectrum TV today.
When the game's over, the challenge is on tonight on NBC4.
Yeah.
And the first of the championship four to be eliminated is going to be Christopher Bell. As he got into the wall, he's been talking about brake problems.
Oh my god.
So we're on board.
Yeah.
You can hear it. As soon as he touches
It's
the brake
Bell
pedal, the
over,
right
man.
front rotor
Oh my
explodes.
god.
There. It
Watch
looks
this.
like it's a flat because in the end it is a flat tire. The rotor goes through the wheel. The tire goes down. The 20 of Christopher Bell has no option but straight into the wall.
Oh,
We heard him
man.
complaining about brakes. The radio you heard was the crew chief coming back saying, hey, it's all on you. There's
Oh,
no
man.
more cooling available.
Bell,
You see right here parts
man.
and pieces of the brakes coming off. Heavy damage day over. And then right here, look, this is important because see where that spark is? That's basically contact between the wheel and the caliper.
Dave. As he's right on the broadcast, we heard him say the brakes are too hot, and then he radioed back to crew chief Adam Stevens, I'm going to need brake help. And that's what Adam told him. I believe that was not on the air, that you have all the cooling you're going to get. The brake ducts are open. And he said it was on him. Unfortunately, it was close after that. Christopher Bell had the problem with the brake rotor, and they radioed to him that he's done. But right now, just sitting on pit road. They wanted to put a tire on it so he could roll away.
I can't imagine what he's thinking as he sits there, right? For the second year in a row, he's made it to the championship.
Harvick's coming to the pits. Chastain stays out.
Taken away with a mechanical.
Oh no, Chastain's coming in.
Way to their pit crew, Kim.
And that run much better for Ryan Blaney. He said, I fired off decent. I had more rear grip. The rotation through the center still pretty good. We are definitely moving in the right direction on this car. He told his team 4 fresh Goodyear tires. So no, go fuel, Marty.
Kevin Harvick did shoot again here at Phoenix in his final full-time Cup Series start to the car, was just a little bit too free. They're going to make a small adjustment to tighten him up. Kyle Larson, who fell back to 7th at his entry, was way better. In fact, it was great, he said. It just won't turn the center now. They're going to free him up just a little bit, Parker.
After leading 92 laps, going viral, hit from the 4th position, the bottom Greider's speed. He talked about the Carters getting super.
Harvick wins the race off pit road. But Chastain, it's Chastain.
Busher, Larson all gaining a spot, but the first of the championship four to be eliminated is going to be the 20 of Christopher Bell. The brakes explode on the right front, and Bell's championship hopes go up in fire.
Bell is in flames. Thanks a lot, Darian. Oh my, Darian Gillam. Oh my God. You jinxed her.
Tigers can get to you.
What are you so afraid of? Rated PG-13.
Things got a little too warm for Christopher Bell here in the desert as he has mechanical failure. Steve, take us through, explain what just happened there with Christopher Bell.
Well, let's take a look at our Toyota virtual car. We have Phoenix at tracks like Phoenix. We saw it in St. Louis. But this is the braking setup on the next-gen car. You see the brake rotor. You see the red AP caliper. Those are specs. The green thing, the pad right there, those are optional. You can run different pads. The most important thing, these wheels are so big, we've taken the space up with brakes. Very little clearance between the brakes and the wheel itself. How are they cooled? We heard Christopher Bell say, help me with cooling. Well, his ducts in the front. You can't add tape. Now, the 20s, he had no tape. He was wide open according to the crew chief. And what the pictures look like, that feeds air back here to the brakes. So whether you don't have enough cooling or what I think is Bell's part, you're just using the brakes too much, you actually can get this rotor. It goes from metal to red hot to white hot. And when you clamp it, it grows in diameter and it contacts the caliper. And when that happens, it's literally an explosion. This rotor explodes when he steps on the brake pedal like that. It goes through the wheel. The tire goes down. A flat right front tire for Christopher Bell. Championship hopes over. And you see this car blow the right front tire, and I think that he took the car up the racetrack into the wall. We're watching the steering wheel here. When it blows, he doesn't drive down across the racetrack so that the impact with the wall will be at a massive angle. He actually allows the car to get into the wall as soon as possible to lessen that contact and lessen the impact of the driver. A lot of things we're seeing these drivers do, but great description
There goes
from
Bell.
Richard on how that rotor can explode and fall apart.
Boy.
It not only is detrimental to the car where the rotor exploded, but all the cars around it.
Chastain. Chastain. You better not.
Pit stop. Blaney did not have a good stop. Problem on the left front, went from third to second.
2x2 once again. Harding and Chastain up front. Byron, the furthest forward of the championship, running in the.
All right, we're back to green right now.
You see him fighting to the inside.
Chastain has the lead, but Byron's going to try and make it 3 wide.
Yes, it is back there in row 5 and on back.
Chastain with the lead. 4 wide back there, including Kyle Busch. Oh, we're going to try and pass Hamlin, but we don't. Briscoe goes fine.
With him on all these cars, it's going to be difficult in turn 3. They get out of there now. They're going to go into turn 1. See how this works out. 4 wide.
Greg Chastain, somebody.
Everyone jockeying for positions here, 15th on back.
A lot of white cars back there.
And with Chastain leading, Harvick second, Buescher third, this championship race already has a different feel. You mentioned at the start of the show, Rick, 9 years, the champion has been the winner. And I know this is far from over, but I can't really remember a championship race where they wore 1, 2, 3.
We're 13th right now. We might have a chance, but I can't say for sure.
An interesting one of the competitors out early with Christopher Bell and mechanical issues he has had to deal with as we see Byron trying to get by the 17 of Buescher, trying to get that 3rd spot back. But it's Chastain now leading in front of Harvick by just about a half a second.
Harvick's not going to give up, though.
Mark Truex Jr. the 19, the regular season champion, eliminated from the playoffs earlier than he was hoping. Wanted to get to the championship 4, but wasn't able to make it out of the round of 8.
I think the best 3 cars are at the front of the field right now. The 17 of Buescher, Harvick, and Chastain have shown me as they drove through the field that they can pass. They have great short run speed and long run speed. And now that means that your championship contenders are always going.
Harvick's gaining a little bit on Chastain, not a lot though.
One will not have the advantage, at least now, of clean air as we go throughout the rest of this run.
Ross Chastain a year ago, the incredible move at Martinsville to get into the championship four. Not as lucky this year. Ross Chastain was eliminated in the round of 12. He was able to win this year earlier at his home track in Nashville. He's the team's home track. And now out in front here by half a second over Harvick. Parker.
Right, Rick, and as we see that one-car lead right now, I think we saw the signs of this earlier in the race. At the end of stage one, he actually was catching Kevin Harvick and Louis Byron were leading really fast towards the end of that stage, and then stage two came on the radio and said the drive-off in this car is amazing, meaning he just able to plant that throttle on the exit, so you're starting to see the strength of that one car. Remember, although we're talking about change for a lot of these teams fighting for different points positions, that one team came in here in a tight battle from 8 to 12 in points, and with the day they're having right now, they could rocket themselves 8th in the points, which would be a great accomplishment for this one car and this season to top it off with a great points finish this year.
Parker, he put together a really dominant performance in Nashville earlier, led 99 laps on his way to that win. But it probably was a little bit of a disappointing year compared to the previous year when he was in victory lane multiple times. Nashville, his first win in 2023, but looking very strong to finish out the season here.
Currently, you heard that battle he was in 9th. Currently,
We're not even halfway done with the race,
in
man.
the front end of that window,
Man.
opportunity for Ross Chastain. A lot of financial benefits for Trackhouse. A lot goes along with those points from 5th to 16th.
Justin Marks, Pitbull, the primaries as far as the Trackhouse. Pitbull just dropped his most recent album that was titled Trackhouse. So conglomeration there of entertainment, racing, and the music world coming together as we ride along to the Advanced Auto Parts onboard camera of Ryan Blaney. He chases down the 5 of Larson.
Yeah, he's moved his high side here, trying to make something work up here. He's been here before. Around this 5 car, trying to work his way around. Took his car a while to fire off for a long run. Looks like they've improved the short run slightly here to allow him to attack here on the 5, but also with Byron running 4th, he's a bit limited and being kind of held in position too. Right there in front of Blaney. Blaney can see it. He's wanting to try to gain as much ground as he can as quickly as possible. Look at that. High entry, low exit, driving across the racetrack. So many different ways to run through turns 1 and 2 for these drivers. Way up into the entry of turn 3 here. Just moving all over the place, trying to find speed. Christopher Bell out of the race early, one of our championship 4 contenders. Dave's got him.
Yep, he's here. Christopher, were you surprised with that brake issue, or were you driving the car in such a way that you knew it was possibly going to happen?
Well, I mean, that was my first time I've ever exploded a rotor in my career. So, yeah, I was surprised, but, you know, early on in the race, I had a little bit of... And the second run, it just kept getting worse and worse. So, I don't know, just obviously a disappointing way to end, but super, super proud of this 20 team. All of our partners at DeWalt Marine. To be in the Final Four is it's something that we're really proud of.
And there was no sign of it yesterday in practice?
Not from my standpoint in the car, no.
How will you look back at this, Christopher? You're out so soon from a championship possibility.
Yeah, I mean, it stings to not have the shot at the end of it. Obviously, we were all 4 really, really close, and we all 4 showed strengths at different times. So I think it's going to be a great championship race, and whoever's is going to be well-deserving.
Thank you. I'm impressed. I can't imagine what the interview has to be like to give. He stood there, he answered multiple questions, looked right at the camera. I mean, I know it wasn't his year last year, and once again, disappointment this year. His talent is clear. What he can do behind the wheel, year in and year out, week in and week out. He's going to have his year, and I think treating an interview
I mean, Chastain does extend his lead a little bit.
He'll be here again, and he is an exceptionally talented race car driver.
What?
Had a frustrating year, but they rallied and had some really key moments, and he'll build on that. It's hard for him to see that today. But when he looks back at this in his career, he will recognize that it was part of the growing process. It'll only make him tougher.
The other championship 4 contenders, Byron, 4th, Larson is 6th and Blaney is 7th. You see the yellow line under their name. Those are the 4 drivers still fighting for the title. We look back from Larson's InbridgeCars.com onboard camera. We've seen Blaney put the pressure on Larson and now running different lines, trying to find a way around.
Larson's car has been great, in the short run. Not fantastic, but able to maintain. If he gets the track position.
Oh, something happened.
Other 2 championship contenders, I think he can keep it in a.
Okay, something happened. Let me show y'all.
Something helped this car on the long run. It's not been good the first couple of rounds through tires. Have they made the changes to try to keep this car where it needs to be? Issues right here with the 2. Looks like the 2 of
Cindric has
Cindric
issues.
has made contact with the right rear.
The wheel looks like it's about to come off on this 2.
I think he's got a broken toe link, or the tire itself is trying to come off with the contact there with the right rear. Let's see here. He's sideways, coming to the start-finish line off turn 4. Contact with the right rear. Full contact right there. Just trying real hard. He struggled today. Did not have the speed. It's been a frustrating year. Just trying to make something happen, and back in the car came around, smacked the wall, damage. Broke the toe link on that car. On pit road to get those repairs. Here's the 19.
Byron and Truex.
Trying to get around Byron on the inside. Byron used that high line and the momentum to keep that position.
Truex trying the shortest way around the track again. He gets to the door of the 24. That completes the pass as they go through the dog leg and down into turn 1. Now he clears it.
Byron lets him take that position down into the corner. And now the championship 3 or 5th, 6th, and 7th.
And once again, Byron seems to be coming back to his competitors. I want to take a look at the Xfinity fastest lap. And William Byron turned it on lap 3, completing a lap around this 1-mile oval at just over 129 miles per hour on average. Chastain still out in front. But it's Harvick, Buescher, Truex Jr., and William Byron, the first of the Champ 4s. We ride along with his Exalta onboard camera. The youngest of the playoff drivers, partners.
But William has been silent on the radio. And Jeff and Dale, I want your opinion on this, because I have the same tendency. You get back in traffic, you get focused on driving that race car, you go silent in there. Not talking about it. Rudy Fugel told me he's been asking William to be more
Torres is in 10.
the race car throughout the stage.
Jones is 9.
Instead of just dumping a bunch of information underneath a caution. And right now, as he falls back at 6, he's been in traffic. After leading 92 laps, he has been absolutely silent on the radio. No information for Rudy Fugel to work with. So what were you guys like as a driver? Silent or you vocal?
I wanted the crew chief to ask me what he wanted to know. I mean, I'm concentrating on driving this car the best I can. I want to run through this next corner as best as possible. I can't be thinking about what I need to share with my crew chief. I mean, ask me what you want to know.
Yeah.
I will tell you happily, tell you how the car's driving, but I'm going to be solely focusing on trying to get the car around the racetrack, particularly as I'm losing ground and losing position. I'm going to be trying to move around and find a better line to run. But I know I need to give my crew chief information, but I need to get him to sort of find that out if he asks me what he wants to know. Did you feel the stare, Jeff? Did you feel the stare?
Harvick is 1 second behind Chastain.
That question. When I get my answer, there are a lot of crew chiefs going to stare as well. But I like to give the information because I wanted them to work on what I wanted them to work on. The key is not to give too much information. They can only fix so much on a Sunday. You've got to decide.
Someone's in the wall. Hold on. I heard that in their Penske car, I think.
Primary goal, I need this fixed. I'm dealing with this other issue, but I can deal with that. I need this right here fixed if you want me to go faster.
The 22 of Joey Logano, last year's champion, had this happen to him earlier.
We just saw Cindric get into the wall and break a right rear toe link. Well, this is the 22, kind of straight up into the wall. That's the entry into into 1, the flat end of the racetrack. Pretty hard contact. And If you're saying how did Cindric break the toe link and the 22 didn't, well,
Hello,
welcome to
I'm
us,
just
the drivers
driving
and
by
teams
you.
want to so
We're just driving by Logano, that's all.
Right rear. If you hit it pretty flat, you get a chance. If you hit the front or the rear of the wheel, it kind of brings that toe link.
22 still working his way around the track with running 14th when that happened, but everyone chasing Ross Chastain now here at Phoenix.
NASCAR nonstop now.
Advanced Auto Parts. I need that die-hard power. And the reliability and fucking
We're 14th right now. We're behind Hoskovar. Bruh.
Why die-hard? Choose die-hard.
And Advanced Auto Parts is the home of Die Hard. We'll even install yours for free.
Abuela. She makes some tonadas.
This is how we advance.
Dad, would you rather time travel to the past or the future?
I go back 20 minutes so I can eat this ham, turkey, and beef roast all over.
But you could just go back to the
All right.
Fans, make sure to download the official app of NASCAR. You can follow the race action with free live scoring. There's also in-car cameras and a radio broadcast. You
We're
can
back on.
also upgrade to premium access for driver audio channels, which, by the way, right now, 12 audio is spectacular. Search NASCAR in your app store and start a free trial today. The
Poor
Champ
Bell.
4, yes, it started as 4 and down to 3 now. Christopher Bell, the right front rotor exploded on that car, and he is now out of contention and out of the race. William Byron is the furthest forward of those championship fours, with Larson right behind him, and Ryan Blaney behind Larson.
Blaney makes his move.
And Blaney has been working diligently to try to get around this 5.
Blaney makes his move.
Larson, but has not been able to complete
Goes
the
high, but doesn't work. Where does Blaney go then?
Drive right to the back bumper of the 24, and it's so frustrating because he probably knows that too. And Larson's not doing anything wrong. Larson's running the bottom.
Blaney's gonna go high again.
Now Blaney trying to get
He's side by side with Larson.
I'm gonna get there now. He's got great momentum down the front straightaway. In position to finally make
And
this
Blaney
pass
passes
happen.
Larson.
Larson fighting back on the inside.
Larson's not giving up though.
Blaney has him where he wants him now, though. Going to beat him on corner exit pretty easy.
He actually kind of washed up on corner exit at the lift. Thought he was gonna beat him as well pretty easily, but both cars kind of struggled on that exit there. So he's still right here on the outside, struggling to finish this off.
They're side by side, so fighting very hard
Corner, and he's had
for
2 bad
6
ones.
and 7.
Allow this 5 to hang around.
Tries it again. Again, Blaney probably has hurt, maybe not, but 2 of his
And Blaney's
teammates,
cleared Larson.
Austin Cindric and Logano, both have gotten
But Larson's going to try to fight back,
I
though.
would be surprised if they gave him that information, Rick, but just to let you know, I think you would assume he talked about how loose his car was when he watched the battle for second place. Busher going around the 4.
Busher passes his Harvick.
Just momentarily in the screen there's the one at Chastain, not too far ahead of these two. There's the distance from first to second, third place. Busher now trying to roll that bottom of 3 and 4 and drive up there and catch Chastain and put the battle to that number 1 team.
I don't know where the heck Busher came from.
Looking forward from Harvick's Hunt Brothers Pizza right there on the front bumper as you watch Busher get by him, Marty.
The long runs have been very kind, Rick, to Kevin Harvick today. Just a little bit too free, though, on this one. But he has not been out of the top 5 the entire day. And the longer he stays up here, Rick, you got to beg the question, could this really happen? Could Kevin Harvick win his final race? So you find some sports analogies, right? Peyton Manning won a Super Bowl and then retired. Jeff Gordon won his 4th to final race. But winning your final full-time Cup Series race, that would be uncharted territory. So Jeff used to be Kevin Harvick's teammate. The longer he's in the mix today, do you get the sense the confidence just grows in that Ford now?
Oh, no question with Kevin Harvick. Running well does provide confidence. However, Kevin Harvick does not lack confidence. And even though this is his final year, he has been in position multiple times to win races and just hadn't worked out. He came here. I asked him before the race, can you win it? He's like, yeah, I think we can. He said everything's had to go our way, but he had a lot of confidence even before the race started.
I want to take a look at the
30 laps to go right now.
On Kevin Harvick. And shifting happening here. Right now he's in 4th gear. As he brakes, goes through the turn.
We're almost halfway. We're halfway done with this race right now.
And then right away back into 4th.
Think about the changes as Kevin Harvick has seen, the types of race cars he's driven at this racetrack.
Busher's a second ahead of Harvick now.
Vehicles that he drives change, and no matter what, he still finds a way to always run well here.
How about the change right now in lighting? As far as you go from the sun beating down on the racetrack and right in your windshield as you're racing down the backstretch into turns 3 and 4, and then all of a sudden you're in the shadows of the suites here at the racetrack.
Yeah, right now that sun's not too bad of a problem, but as it gets lower and lower, just above that grandstand,
there's a problem. We have a problem, guys.
Really can't see what's going on until it finally drops below the grandstands and the suites. You can see the corner and aim for your marks.
Harrison says there's an issue.
We used to qualify at this racetrack around 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6:30. It was awful because it was right when that sun was at the worst possible position to be able to hit your marks perfectly. And the drivers will have to deal with that somewhat today.
You mentioned it about Ryan Blaney. He finally got by Kyle Larson and working his way up to the 24 of William Byron. It's been methodical.
I'm not sure.
It didn't happen right away, but about
Maybe
a car
it's just
length
not.
a lap,
Okay.
a car length and a half a lap.
This 12 car, I think, is the best of the championship 3 remaining.
Before he was able to get by, Larson was complaining about his car in traffic. Here's what he told the team.
You've got the traffic all day like this. We got him last time, so be patient here. We'll get him plenty of time. Before they get their cars better.
And now Blaney trying to track down William Byron twice for the we've reported on him.
Paying for Truex, I know. What could have been for Truex. But Truex had a horrible playoffs, okay? Like, honestly, with the exception of that 1/9 place, the rest he didn't even finish in top 15. Okay.
His frustration is he feels like he's done this work already. Right now he's doing the work again. And I do agree when he says they will get their cars better. You know, what he's saying is he has done this. He has been a race car driver for quite some time, and he knows every time he passes the 24, every time he passes the 5, Kyle Larson sees what the 12 car is doing, and he says, all right, Cliff, I need my car to do X, Y, and Z to beat the 12. You don't want to keep showing your poker hand all day long. What you want to do is pass them and then keep the track position.
We continue to fight for spots as Byron holds the prime spot as far as the championship goes in front of Blaney and Larson.
I think Blaney would love to run that high line, but as
The problem with that is the 24 is running it as well, and you can see how it takes air and grip away from the 12. He struggled on the corner exit right there.
Blaney's catching up to Byron right now.
It's forcing the 12 to run somewhere different on the racetrack. Particularly when he gets close to the 24, he has to run lower, and he's not really been able to make ground on other cars that way. So he's almost lost a little bit of ground here. The 24, the 5 of Larson. Keeping it pretty steady in the distance he has.
Busher's coming in. Chastain, look out. Busher's coming for you.
Because that
Watch.
24 is running that long run defensive high line.
So again, Byron, Blaney, and Larson still fighting for a championship, but very unique to NASCAR racing is while the playoffs are going on and this championship battle continues, non-playoff drivers are out here fighting for a win, and Chris Buescher, Jim, is looking for his 4th win of the year, currently running in 2nd.
And how about Chris Buescher coming into this race? He just had one top 10 and 15 starts here. Despite that, when I talked to the team this morning, they were so confident about what they brought here this weekend. Buescher just a tremendous 2023. Like you mentioned, those 3 wins. He's also got 8 top 5 finishes, 16 top 10s. All of those are career highs right now. He said the car's pretty stout. Just sees it freedom across the center. The drive off, though, Dave, for that car is great.
Mark Truex Jr. started second, but then lost quite a few spots. He recently told his crew, "You fixed the entry to the corner, which was too free, but now I need some front grip." Also, his spotter told him when William Byron was moving in on him, "Hey, the 24 is making some time on you." The driver radioed back, "Good for him, Parker."
Well, Dave, you might have noticed in the top 10 from the start of this race and throughout stage 2 here has been the 43 of Eric Jones. A great run for this Legacy Motor Club team. And Eric
With
got
20
started
laps to
this
go
morning. He said, "This is
right
the
now.
best car I've had
2 hours and
down
21
the
minutes into this live
configuration
stream
all
right
year."
now.
He goes, "I can't remember being
And we're
this
not
fast."
even in the
And
final
Chief
stage
Racing
yet.
came on the radio and said on the long run, you're as good as the 5 and 24 ahead as he tries to hold off Keselowski there, Marty.
Talk about a team that could use a top 10 finish today. How about Daniel Suarez sitting just outside the top 10? A moment ago had a whale of a battle with Brad Keselowski for that 10th position, and he came on the radio and told his team, "Listen, I just can't get back to the gas like those other guys can. Way too free at the end of the run."
Only 18 laps remain in stage 2. Chastain, who's been out front already 51 laps today. Byron's led the most laps at 93. He's currently leading the Champ 4 contenders.
Most footwear. Man, you're lucky. Watching live sports never used to be this easy. Now you can stream all your games like it's nothing. Yes! That's what I'm talking about! Running up and down that field looks tough. It's a pitch.
Get way more into what you're into when you stream on the Xfinity 10G network. You've waited all year for Black Friday. Right now at Ashley, find unbelievable discounts on top-rated furniture with 0% interest for 60 months in-store only. Shop Doorbuster starting at just $199.99 and featured finds starting as low as $22 a month in-store only. Only at Ashley.
I'll have the avocado toast, minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Everything is so expensive these days.
Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck. And a high-tech Chevy SUV. Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? Because so together, we can do more.
It's Pod's holiday sale.
Oh.
Up to 25% off your
Busher's
move.
making his
Join the
move.
6 million families who discovered a smarter, more flexible way to move with Pods. Whether you're moving across town or across
Busher
the country,
makes his move
save up
on
to
Chastain.
25% at pods.com.
Wendy's new breakfast 2 for $3 is so good, the crew is giving every combination code names.
I got that sauce biscuit.
They're side by side, 3
More
wide,
formally known as sausage
with a
biscuit,
lap
small
car,
sliced
by the way.
potatoes.
Busher had the lead
Egg and cheese
on the
biscuit
line,
and
but
sausage biscuit.
we're
Two
14
biscuits.
laps to
What
go in
was
stage
that?
2.
Which brewing was?
Cup of double java.
2 coffees.
Cup of double java.
No matter what you call it, Wendy's breakfast is that breakfast. Choose wisely. Choose
Busher has the lead.
$3 piggy bundles. Jesse L. Martin is back.
Fly a crash of the plane and let the passenger survive. That's why you're here.
Chastain.
Before the rest. Poison. Why get fancy with volume when you can shoot your target?
I hear people are irrational.
People do inexplicable things. Science.
So this is just a theory.
Gravity was just a theory at one point. Irrational. Tomorrow on NBC and streaming.
A new leader in Phoenix as Busher has been able to take over the top spot for Ross Chastain.
Down in the corner here, Dylan, the lap car is going to go in the middle of the racetrack. Going to run the one a little wider than I think he wanted to run. That's going to give some momentum to the 17. They battle down the front straightaway. Busher eventually taking the spot. And I wondered about this as he was driving through the field of stage one. If this guy goes up and takes the lead, think about all the what-ifs, right? Had such a good run, went into the playoffs. That was a surprise. Ran deeper into the playoffs than I think a lot of people expected. Then had a pretty bad rough round, and here's some contact as well at the racetrack.
Yeah, contact with second car right here. Great job by Corey. Keep wrecking that thing. And the 6-star Keselowski, Chris Busher's teammate, he started dead last today. He has driven that car all the way into the top 10, running a ninth place. So RFK with a lot of speed.
Blaney and Byron are battling here as they are actually running down the 19 of Truex.
Truex is about to get eaten up. Watch Truex have a horrible pit stop. Just watch. Okay? Alright. Alright.
So, Steve, as we approach the end of stage 2 and pit stops, when you hear
There
your
are
driver
9 laps to go.
on everything, what do you pick and choose to do on this stop?
This is what makes the job of a crew chief very difficult. It isn't listen to your driver. He says loose. You check box A. It says air pressure. You have to take that information from Ryan Blaney. He's not making it up. He says work on everything. That tells me he can't tell you which part of the corner is worse. They're all bad in their different ways. So now go look at your data. Make contact with your rover back home. Where does
I don't know where the heck we even are.
the most? These are the decisions that will determine the championship. Jonathan Hassler has to make these decisions. He has to get his team together. What I do love that Jonathan has on his side is that man. Roger Penske, the most I've heard already on the radio.
Byron passes Truex.
Ryan, as we all know, short fuse, fiery temper. And the one person that I think naturally is going to diffuse that is when he's on the radio. Not even what he's saying. When he hears that voice, he goes, okay, this isn't a different race. There is more on the line. Roger's here.
Byron clears Truex. Blaney's not too far back. Byron's in between Racing Crown 19's 2 favorite drivers right now. And he's ahead of both of them.
He's keeping this 12 at bay. That's got to build confidence behind the wheel of the 24. Why this matters, this is a 63-lap run, Junior. And when you look at that final stage, you're going to have about 65 laps on both sets of tires if it runs green. So back to that question by Kim, like, what do you adjust on? Well, short runs, long runs. This is kind of a, we'll call it a dress rehearsal for what the final stage could be.
Precursor of what that final stage will look like. And again, this
Final stage is going to look kind of crazy, to say the least.
look at the handful.
Whatever happens, it's going to be a fun ride. The final laps for Kevin Harvick. In that.
He knows if he could have that rear grip, how much better he would be. But William Byron is saying the same thing. Neither one is as good as they need to be. Blaney out of control on corner X.
You can just see the body language in how he's driving, the frustration over how this car drives.
And he's still looking at beating on the leg board.
on this seat because he can't do what he wants to do. The car just won't produce the way he wants it to produce in the corner. And then he'll lose that ground that he's losing right there. And then he'll take time, regroup, drive back to the
We're 4 laps to go on stage 2.
and then find them struggles again as he gets really, really close. Lose that grip, lose that downforce.
Now we're 3 laps.
Lines at the racetrack on the 19, under 3 laps to go now in stage 2. Listen to how gentle he is on the throttle, Nick.
All right, then.
How low he is right. Where you cannot have slow pit stops.
Blaney started this race 15th. So back there further than his competitors and had to fight his way to
right.
get up into the top
We're about-
10 and into that top 6.
All right, we're about to reach the final lap of stage 2.
Loose spots on pit road. And right now, white green flag about to come out for Chris Buescher as he is on the final lap of stage 2. So Buescher has been impressive. Out front for 14 laps of this stage. He was able to get by Ross Chastain, looking for his second stage win this season.
And Chris Buescher is going to win stage 2.
It's Chris Buescher that wins stage 2. And after the top 10 across the start-finish line, the caution will come out, and these cars will make their way now to pit road so that they can get maybe some final adjustments. Again, they'll come to pit road, make those adjustments, and that battle's still on. 3 competitors still fighting for the title here.
All right. All right, we're back. Okay.
drivers
All right.
ready to come to pit road.
It's all about the pit right now.
And right now, again, with Busher and the win, will be first on the pit road. Chastain, Harvick, Byron, Truex Jr., Blaney, Larson, Wallace, Keselowski, and Eric Jones all top 10. As now they're coming to you again, Kim.
And no major complaints or changes for Chris Buescher. That stage 2 winner, he said there was a time it was insecure on entry, but overall pretty good. They'll take 4 fresh Goodyear tires, no load fuel. You see Ryan Blaney top right. He said it was back to what it was the first run. You saw that chassis adjustment, loose entry, loose exit. Center turn is a great biggest spot to lose for them, Marty.
Just like in stage 1, Kyle Larson fell back to 7th. He said we lost a big chunk of rear grip at the end of the run. And he said the car just
Truex is off pit road.
directions in the corner like we need. Cliff taking a pretty big swing here, Parker.
For William Byron, every time they've helped the long run, it's hurt the short run. It made him too tight there. The V4 Goodyear tires, no fuel. We'll see what he's able to do on this. Sixers been on it. They're going to get about second there.
Testing first, Byron, Truex, Larson. Harvick falls back a lot.
Blaney able to gain a spot. Larson, 3 spots coming off of pit road.
Truex is third. All right, the final stage is about to begin. Pace car's off.
Pace car for this championship race as he made its way back onto pit road. The field back in the hands of the one of Ross Chastain. Byron is going to start on the outside.
Yeah, both
The
those
green's
cars,
underway.
Cars took the outside, Flanagan takes the inside. Let's see how this works out. It's going to be a wild restart.
The final stage is
underway
Championship
officially.
weekend. Ross Chastain leading the race, and right now the 24 of William Byron leading the championship fight.
Harvick lost a bit of spots.
Byron going on the outside of the 19, trying to stay in second in front of Martin Truex Jr. He has the momentum, but he can't quite clear him as they go into 3.
Blaney picks off a spot from the 5 of Larson in 1 and 2. Larson battling back on the outside here. Larson lined up in the inside line where the control
Harvick's not in a good position right now.
Chastain was, and
I think Harvick's out. I
advantage
think.
on the launch to be able to beat the 5 through turns 1 and 2.
Just 118 laps remaining in this season, in this championship fight, as Byron right now has the upper hand, running in front of Blaney and Larson.
Byron finally cleared the 19 of Truex. Now can he chase down that 1 of Chastain? Chastain's been so fast over the last handful of laps here.
Harvick, after running up inside the top 3, leading laps here, has fallen back to the 6th position. Bubba Wallace is 7th, Keselowski 8th. Busher, who is leading in 1 stage 2, is 9th right now, with Eric Jones in 10th.
We're 23rd. Oh my God. Help us. We're behind Dylan. Help us. Cendric's 10 laps down. Rip.
Then the restart, you lose a little bit more, and the stop wasn't awful, but 12.6 seconds in today's world. We heard Parker mention it in the pre-race. 9 to 9.5 seconds. That is what is acceptable to change 4 tires. 12.6 seconds. That's 3 seconds off. Under green, manageable. Under yellow, you lose a ton of spots.
He did just that. So Busher's now going to fight back, see if he could gain some of those spots back. Teammate and team owner, Brad Keselowski.
Someone stop Chastain, man. Oh my God.
Busher had a bad pit stop. Came out 8. Came in, lead the race, came out 8, trying to make that back.
Someone stop Chastain.
As Busher still on the outside trying
Oh
to
my
get by
God.
that
Stop
6,
this
Kim.
guy, man.
And on that, Chris Busher pit stop,
Someone
the reason
stop
it was
this
so
man.
slow,
Oh
they
my
had trouble
God.
on the right front getting the lug nut off, so definitely a slow stop there at the caution. Those are the kind of mistakes that the championship guys are worried about, right? None of those guys have had horrible stops. Some have been a little better than others, but as this race winds down, Steve, we see many times it can boil down to pit stops.
Oh, no doubt. And that's why qualifying was so important. William Byron.
Harvick is 2.5 seconds behind the leader of Chastain.
All of that stuff adds up.
Chastain. Someone stop him. Oh my God.
So you want to make sure you have every advantage as possible. You see 3 wide back here. It looks like 2 wide, but that's because the 3 of Austin Dillon was so low on the racetrack. The 48, Alex Bowman in the middle. What a year for the 48. This is going to be one they're going to want to put behind him. Did some racing with a broken back, sustained in a street car accident. I ran into him in the garage on Friday. He basically was like, look, you don't want to hang out with me. I have no luck. Everything but bad luck. If we're standing here, something.
We're 201 laps after 312.
So he was really looking forward to just finishing this
Down
year up.
200,
Still
yeah.
has belief in his team and in his talent. He's just looking for something to go his way, Dave.
And Steve, he should believe in his team, especially the over the wall crew today. Not running where he wants to right now, but each time he's come down pit road, they're picking him up 3 spots, so they're having a great day.
Bowman and his teammate Chase Elliott, both after missing races this year, missed the playoffs, and neither has been to victory lane. Chase Elliott trying to keep a streak alive. Once he had won in the Cup Series, he has won every single season after that. But you see Chase Elliott now running in the 22nd position.
Yeah, Elliott's done. Oh my God. Chase Elliott and Bowman, what happened to you two since that injury?
Really low. We saw the 3 car, but if we saw that shot, guys that won it too are as low as I've ever seen them running over there.
Cars on the unconventional lap there. We saw him cut the dog leg. We mentioned the fact that the floor of Kevin Harvick retiring at season's end. A teammate of his, Eric Almirola, also has made the announcement he will be back with Stewart Haas Racing or behind the wheel of the 10 at the end of the season, Parker.
Right, we've tired the full-time Cup Series competition for Eric Almirola here. And last week, he came so close to winning at Martinsville, the strong top-line run. And as we watch this race go on, he has steadily been moving forward that number 10 Ford and now knocking on the door of the top 10. And what a great way to end your time in the Cup Series if you go out there and just get a solid top 10 on a run where he's moved forward throughout this race. Right now, despite a little loose condition on the long run, but overall, great run for Eric Almirola last time here at Phoenix at number 10.
Almirola running 13th, still up front. Ross Chastain has about a 1 second cushion over championship William Byron.
Okay, again, this is a status bar, this is a search bar. Let's know the difference, okay?
Social media. It can be overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
So what does it mean to slide into someone's DMs? It sounds like
Poor Truex, man. Blaney passed Byron, by the way. But still, Truex, man. Regular season champion, horrible playoff section. Rip. Why wasn't Truex this competitive now as he is now? I just don't understand. There's only 100 laps left right now in 2023 NASCAR. My goodness. Can't believe the season's almost over.
Question to me now is it's clear, as you point out, the short run speed is there. With a 100 laps to go in the race, one pit stop required. Did they make the gains only to affect the short run, or will it hurt the long run? Very interesting report from Gil. Being able to study SMT data from other drivers, you can actually get the data from their car, where they're using the gas, where they're using the brakes, how much throttle input. And although you may not can drive the car just like that, it teaches you what they are looking for in their car, where they believe it's got to be the best to make lap time.
99 laps to go.
Is putting the 24 into a very difficult position, Parker.
Well, Rick, I can tell why Steve was such a successful crew chief, because what he just said about how many laps ago.
Berkshire's 7th right now.
Exactly what the 24 team told William Byron the second Ryan Blaney got around him. They said it's 101 laps ago, and we still got another pit stop. Stay locked in.
They're going to have to pit though. This final pit stop is going to decide it all.
Every bit of speed out of that 24 car. They threw some adjustments at it to help it in the short run, and maybe that's just hurting at this portion of the run right now as he struggles to get back up to 12, Dave.
After a few laps ago, Martin Truex said, I have a plan. I hope it works. He was running 5th, car lengths behind the 24. He's found something there in the line, and the
we're 18th. What's Truex's plan?
Yeah, I wonder if the handling's kind of gone away on this 24. Losing a little bit of ground now to the 19 of Truex as Truex kind of drives away in 3rd place. There's Byron up the racetrack looking for balance. Slowly dropping back into the grips of Kyle Larson.
And Truex is right behind.
Ahead of the Ford Harley, so a couple more spots in jeopardy for this 24. Byron up the racetrack. Moving around, trying to find grip and speed, trying to be able to click off the lap time needed to maybe reel that 19 back in. I know that they have a lot of time, they have another pit stop, all those things, but if it does go green, that's the concern for the driver when he sees the 12 of Blaney driving away. It's like, yeah, I know we got time to fix the car, but am I losing too much ground?
The pressure's rising right now.
Championship. I think the real key,
Oh boy.
is not to get a lot of cars between you and the 12 car, because when you come down pit road, if you come down pit road in 10th, you got so many cars between you and he, you can't beat him off pit road unless they make a mistake. So even though he's driving away from you, you still have to fight hard to keep other guys from passing you, Kim.
And Steve had a great question. Did they adjust on the 12 car to set it up for a good short run fire off, or did they set it up for the long run? Here's what Ryan said finally about the car.
Definitely a lot better here, Jonathan. I'm just going to let go. I feel like I'm going to feel a little bit hard.
So what is the car doing to give Ryan the indication that over the long run he feels like it's going to go free?
Well, so if you look at where the 12's balance has swung, he's been a little tight in the middle, meaning the front won't change direction. But his real issue, as we rode on board lap after lap after lap, was those big corrections with the steering wheel on drive off.
Blaney's closing the gap.
Grip under power. So now he likes the car in the short run. Obviously, he's driven right up to second. It's closing into Chastain. He obviously can feel the back moving around a little bit, so he's going to build free.
Blaney, get him.
You can't change
Get him.
It's going to build free. That's what these cars do. You can change.
Get his ears. Get his ears. Get him. Blaney.
We've heard Ryan Blaney on the radio yet today, and we heard Christopher Bell's sound earlier in this race before he had his issue about you had to peak at the right time.
I think Harvick's out.
This
He's
race
done.
is their whole season, so you also have to peak at the right time of this race. He is running down this one car of Chastain. I'm surprised and impressed by how the 12 has been able to drive through the field, through the top 5, right to the back bumper of the leader.
Oh boy.
One car's been faster than everybody over the last 100 laps.
Blaney told us how the team is in sync, and those changes that they have been able to make throughout this race have put him into a position now that he's getting ready to fight for the lead here at Phoenix.
Oh, that last car cost him a little bit right there.
Trying to get by Ty Dillon in the 77.
The ability that this change has given this
Yep, there
race
goes
car
Harrison
is
Burton.
drive it wherever
Oh no,
he
that's
wants.
7 car. Never
One
mind.
time he's on the bottom, the next time he's on the top. He's able to move around, and that's really important because as he runs Ross Chastain down, Ross is going to see where Blaney's car is the best. He's going to try to be in that lane. Well, Blaney can survive.
You know what would be great for Timothy is if Truex wins and Blaney wins the championship.
family lineage has been involved in racing and sports and has had great success. From his grandfather, who's a modified dirt track legend, Lou Blaney, to his dad and uncle, his dad Dave, such a standout sprint car driver as well as one of the best when he got behind the wheel in NASCAR. His uncle Dale actually was drafted by the Los Angeles Lakers back in
Chastain, get out, man.
in the 4th round.
Give it up, Chastain.
Virginia was inducted into their Sports Hall of Fame. So Blaney, the family lineage, has been involved in
Bro,
sports.
Chastain, give up already. Give it up. It's over.
Been able to compete at this, the highest level, and fight for a championship like what we're seeing Ryan do today. 0.4 of a second separate Chastain and Blaney from the top spot. Blaney holding the top of the championship 4 advantage right now.
One NASCAR nonstop. Chastain, give up already. Oh my God. Give it up to Blaney or Truex. Byron, who cares? Blaney makes his move.
Ashley's Black Friday mattress sale is going on now. Pay 0% interest for 60 months on in-store mattress purchases. Save up to $900 on select purple adjustable mattress sets or receive a $300 instant gift for the purchase of a Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress set only at Ashley.
So you telling me that the new iPhone 15 Pro is made with titanium?
Yes.
And it has the most advanced iPhone camera ever.
Yes.
And you got this on the skinny remote.
Yes.
This thing's like, now hold on. You like my phone?
Yeah.
Oh, it's working. It's working real good.
Get the new iPhone 15 Pro on America's most reliable 5G network. And save hundreds a year with Xfinity Mobile.
Here's your biggie bag. All that food for $5. That's my go-to.
Ooh, that's my ride or die.
Just like you and me. Bag boys. Bag boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when we bring your food?
Bunny's coming.
Always been on Big and now earn free food when ordering on the Wendy's app.
Advance Auto Parts. I need that die-hard power. And the reliability and rugged durability, right? Why die-hard? Choose die-hard.
And Advanced Auto Parts is the home of Die Hard. We'll even install yours for free.
Abuela? She has some tamales.
This is how we advance.
Chastain continuing to make it difficult for Ryan Blaney.
Give it up already. Give up. Oh my God. Harvick 7th now.
A little bit of feedback from Ryan Blaney right there. It's good, just a reminder. Do not have to win the race to win the championship. I know Blaney is trying to pass Chastain. Can't quite make out what he's saying there, but he's trying to pass the one of Chastain. Right now, it's what can the 24 and the 5 do to counteract the 12, right? They're in 4th and 5th, which seems good, but traffic.
Here comes Larson. Wasn't on Byron.
Seconds behind the 12 card, so with 81 to go, you're inside.
It's Harv over, man. It's Harv over.
Are you willing to gamble with everything on the line? Coming around that 240 for green flag pit stops would be very early, but with over a second of tire fall off, you would make the 12 car stomach ache because if you're the 24 or the 5 and you can't, while you do go down a lap, you would instantly be gaining over a second a lap. It only takes 3 or 4 laps and you'll cycle in front of the 12. So we're going to see which crew chief dares to gamble, Marty.
Yeah, how much are you willing to gamble if you are
Yes, get him.
for Kyle Larson? And see, here's the other dilemma for the 5 team. They've been on every side of the balance.
Rip Elliott. Oh my God. Poor Elliott. Oh my God.
On this one, how fine is that line Cliff Daniels has to hit? And oh, by the way, when do they pick to your point, Steve?
Wow, so the problem about the balance is not the same for everyone. We talk a lot about speed, and I think the viewers understand cars are faster than others. On
Other cars are easier to drive, and yet again, other cars are easier to adjust on. Sometimes it's like a strike zone. It's big. Anywhere you throw the ball, it makes improvements. You can move it around left and right, make the car a little tight, a little loose. Other times the strike zone is non-existent. Half a pound of air, you go from loose to tight. Those razor edge cars, those are the ones you hate to have in a race like this. Because now the decision the fans have to make, it's under a microscope. If he hops over the balance again, that will be maybe the end for the 5 car. I mean, look at the 12. He was frustrated with his car. I'm sure he still doesn't love it, don't run away. But great speed. Number 1 completely down, only 3/10 off the lead.
We're 3 hours into this stream, everybody. 78 laps to go this time by. About 77.
He's taking the air away from him. He can get by him. He feels like he can drive away from him. But that thing is not going to get this lead up easily. We've seen Ryan's hand off the wheel multiple times in frustration, but
Lord's host.
you need to remember what the goal is here. Stay in front of those other championship 4 guys.
Junior, you mentioned the sun earlier as far as becoming a little bit of a nuisance, and it's getting lower skyline, but it's still above the grandstands and suites right now. So in the eyes of these drivers, with 76 laps still remaining, it seems as though Blaney's been able to catch Ross getting into the turn, but then Ross has been able to power away from him as they exit.
Ross is running the high line that you kind of prefer on the long run, and Blaney would like to be up there. I really don't see anything wrong with the one and what he's doing. I don't see him moving around trying to drive in front of the 12 and take his air away. I see him
We're
running the
14.
same line every lap, almost. So I'm Blaney's frustration sort of surprises me a little bit, especially when he's in position right here to win this championship and closing in on one of the final pit stops of the day, if not the last one. And so their lap times have been so much better than Byron and Larson. I would, I'd caution Brian that hey man, y'all are driving away. If this stays green, we're creating the advantage right now. Don't get too worked up about the one car. I know you want to get by, but we're creating a great advantage for ourselves as this pit cycle might start under green flag.
Just behind these two is Mark Truex Jr. Day.
Give you a little Toyota driver update with Truex, the highest running
With Truex.
of all the Toyota drivers in the field right now, running third. That plan that he
Truex
hoped
is
would work was conserving the tires, running a little bit lighter so they'd have more tire at the end of the run. Not so sure it's worked out exactly how he wants to. He radioed in and said the rears are wearing pretty well on my 19 car, but so far so good on the plan.
Truex is pitting.
He's been the fastest car by lap.
I think.
The last couple of times around.
No, he's not. Never mind.
That's something I love to hear. Is the fact that
Byron's coming to the pit. Larson's also in the pit.
both had your cards hit first. Now it comes down to the pit crew and the counter by the 12 of Blaney. Marty. These two cars all the way at the very end of pit road. Going to be a long pit road here for the Hendrick teammates. Kyle Larson said way too free on entry, and then he came on the radio about 4 or 5 laps ago, and he said, quote, not good. Cliff Daniels is going to have to take a big swing here to get his driver in.
Chastain and Blaney are coming to the pit. Truex is in the lead. But wait. Oh, wait. Truex pitting. Harvick and Busch are also in the pit. Wallace and Keselowski as well. Amarola third. Hamlin second. Truex first.
His teammate Ryan Blaney on pit road servicing his car. You see the long, tedious pit road, the longest of the series. You see the one in front of him right there, so close for Blaney. Checks up a little bit to make sure he doesn't speed. They're leaving pit road on the top right. You see the 5 and the 24 on the map. Here we go. No pit road speed. On board with Blaney. As we look up, we're going to see the 2 Hendrick cars, the 5 and the 24 on.
We're in the pits as well. Truex is pitting. Amarola and Eric Jones as well.
They couldn't leapfrog the one for the win. That's just a race win. Right there, you hear him. Did they pit? He wants to know where they're at. You're good, Ryan. Everyone's pitting.
They're all pitting. Everyone's pitting right now.
This will be the longest run on tires of the day. Take care of your brakes. Don't be messing around with that one car if you don't have to. Kim.
And just a slight adjustment for Ryan Blaney. We heard earlier how he felt
That would be historical and fun.
I loved it. You know, we talked about who's going to gamble.
Blaney's ahead
This is what we've seen this year.
so far.
The data, the information. You know, when I was down there in the pit box, it was you and maybe one
Get
other guy
Chastain.
in your spotter.
Blaney, get Chastain. Get him.
These teams have war rooms. They have so much help. It was clear that Blaney was just waiting for those 200 cars to pit. As soon as they came, the 1 and the 12 came the next lap around.
Not wanting to lose too much of the advantage with these Goodyear tires. As a matter of fact, 75th
Where's Truex?
celebration. Goodyear Eagles as they have for these guys today.
And on the left, let's talk about the cars that are still out there. Hamlin, the playoffs that could have been, Briscoe, Stenhouse Jr. So those three have yet to come to pit road.
These two are going to have to pit. Hamlin's got to pit.
Try to get the best they can out of their tires with the gamble for these cars. If a caution comes out, there's only 10 cars in the lead lap. So then Hamlin, Briscoe,
Hamlin's and Briscoe and Stenhouse have to pit. Or at least Hamlin and Briscoe. They have to pit.
Problem with power steering in Miami Homestead, and he got into the wall and just was too deep of a hole to dig out of in the round of 8. Wasn't able to advance to the championship 4. Hamlin's out in front. Briscoe and Stenhouse Jr. still have to come to pit road. Chastain, Blaney, Truex Jr., Larson, and Byron have all been to pit road.
It's Harv over, guys. I think.
If our network goes down, lives are at stake.
Our tongues?
The mission won't.
That's why we partner with Verizon Frontline, the network that truly prioritizes first responders.
So we don't worry about getting through. They're the most reliable 5G network. Reliability is everything.
Extreme or routine, Verizon Frontline members.
The #1 network choice in public safety. Learn more. It's your mission. It's your Verizon.
At IHOP, we're flipping up more than pancakes.
Hamlin has to pit. It's Harv over. He's 10th. It's Harv over.
And more.
We're 16.
Always a way to put us
Probably for 16.
only at IHOP. Download the app and earn free food with every order.
All the parts you need at the prices you want. Guaranteed to fit every time. So you can keep your ride or die alive.
I'll have the avocado toast, minus the avocado.
So, toast.
Everything is so expensive these days. Hey, Chevy gets it. That's why they're keeping prices down to earth, like on the most affordable EV in America. A super strong and capable Chevy truck.
Demolish
And
this
a high-tech
place.
Chevy SUV. Why is Chevy making affordable vehicles connected by OnStar? And so together, we can do more.
Looks like Stenhouse is pitting, I think. It's Harv over. We're 250 laps in. We're 15th right now.
Right now, Sonic small hand mix shakes are $1.99 all day. It sells itself, so I'll just list flavors in that sexy voice. Chocolate, strawberry, peanut butter. $1.99 small classic shakes all day at Sonic.
Ah.
20 years ago, I escaped from
Peter Gabrielle kidnapped me.
Stenhouse is Tatum right now.
the ones like me, but no one else seems to be looking for my team phones in, and now you're going to hell. Daddy, what's in the basement?
Ross Chastain and Ryan Blaney still fighting for position. Right now, it's not for the lead, but that's just
Hamlin's pitting.
Briscoe still has yet to come to
Briscoe's got to pit as well.
They will have to do that shortly as we see Hamlin now on pit road.
Right, it's been mostly a top 10 game for Denny Hamlin here to take 4, get your tires a little tight. They went as far as Chris Gabehart to let him go here to split the stage basically into the 11 is away. We'll see where he joins. He was mostly in the top 10 before they went on this long strategy. That's Ryan and Blaney talking about the one. Feels like the one is holding up and it's going to back him.
Someone wrecked. I want a caution out already. I want a caution to come out right now. Okay. I want a caution to come out right now.
Larson and Byron. And I would, I think that the 12 would definitely drive by this one and drive away.
Let's go falling back.
And I would caution, would you caution ladies, Latard, not to burn his car up. Not to burn his car up trying to mess with this one. I do think what you point out about lap times are important, right? Blaney only sees what he sees out the windshield or out the mirror. The 5's kind of too far back that I think you can really locate him in the mirror. So you bring out some great information, gap back to the 5, whether it's growing or shrinking. Let him know what the urgency needs to be.
We're 14th right now. We're doing all right now, but we're not in the top 10. We're in the top 15 though.
Let's make the 5 come get us.
Let's go spinning.
I think he's better. I think if the 12 can catch the one in traffic or maybe a slip, he could drive by him. But to your point, Ross Chastain has proven he's kind of taking over for Ryan Newman as the efficient driver who is just not going to give you the lane or the inch you need to get by. He's trying to win a race. He said it earlier.
What? He did a middle finger? Wow, when?
Spotter right there.
Go get the one and the win. Back into the inside here.
That's pretty good little score right there. Almost to the left quarter panel of Chastain. Now Chastain's moving around a little bit. Now to the bottom of the racetrack. What a fast job.
Yeah, middle finger. Whoa.
We didn't even need to hear the radio on that one.
Get this guy. Get the number 1.
Trying to make the pass on the wall.
Blaney's ahead. Go door to door. Chastain has the advantage right now as they come into the last turn. 54 laps to go this time by. Truex is not even 1 second behind Blaney. And Chastain. Truex is closing in.
Blaney has an advantage, though. He rolls the bottom so well. I just feel like that 51, I knew that he's going to play a role in this one way or another.
Oh, boy. This is going to be great. This is going to be good. Oh, my goodness. I've never been this hyped in a while. Truex is coming.
He runs a higher line, and Blaney just can't stay on that left rear quarter panel. Has to get out of the gas a bit. That was close.
Truex is coming.
Yeah. Oh, Blaney.
Blaney at the back of the one. Here comes the 19.
Oh, boy. This is going to be good. This is good.
3 wide for the lead. Chastain shooting back out in front, but Blaney now on the bottom of the racetrack, getting aggravated.
This is going to be good.
All right. Blaney's got a pretty good position on him in this corner.
This is going to be good.
Spotter letting him know. Big picture, be smart.
Wow.
Blaney's in the lead.
He takes the lead away from Chastain.
Chastain trying to get back underneath him, though.
Chastain comes back.
And Martin Truex Jr. might be the faster car of the 3 as he's closed the gap now.
Truex is coming. MTJ is coming.
51 laps remaining in the season and this championship hunt.
That 19 right there is bothering that 12 just a little bit on entry there. Oh, Blaney way loose.
Blaney loose. Truex is coming.
They're trying to talk Blaney down. They're too calm. They need to get on the radio with authority. Ryan.
That, what a move.
Tell him what's going on with the guys.
Oh, my goodness.
That fight is what allowed the guys behind to potentially catch. Now he wants the gap back to the 5, and I'll tell you the gap.
Harvick is done. It's Truex's turn now.
2 seconds between Blaney. And there you go, Blaney and Larson. So now Blaney knows, to your point, what damage did he do to his tires? How much did he hurt his car?
Did he take any speed out of it? These
Oh my
tires have only
God.
so
One
much
out.
life, and when you slide around,
Oh my God.
you could
I'm
definitely
coughing a lot.
shorten that
Cough attack. I
lifespan
don't know
of
why.
what could be the longest green flag run of the day on a set of tires. Now he's trying to settle in third.
There's the top three. 3 seconds is the gap from Blaney back to his closest Champ 4 competitor in Larson.
Yeah, and last time by, Larson 0.2 of a second quicker. Will it be the same this lap? Blaney comes by 29.20.
Why is Truex doing good now? Why wasn't Truex like that the entire playoffs?
My man Rudy Fugle is scanning and he is selling, and I love it. The 12 is melting down. You know him. He can imagine it. I like that's a motivational radio right there. You can hear the excitement. Look at him. That is a red-faced, fired up Rudy Fugle. I believe that, to Blaney's defense, everybody for years has driven.
Oh, Ellie is about to be lapped.
To win the championship today.
Truex is closing in.
And so, he thinks that is the only goal and the only way that he gets that championship.
Blaney's 2 seconds ahead of Larson.
And you are right. That's how it's always been. But what's the same between the 1 of Chastain and the 5 of Kyle Larson? They don't drive for the same owner, but they got the same manufacturer emblem on the hood. And that's what I see right here, right? This is a Chevrolet in Ross Chastain.
Truex is closing the gap.
Chevrolet cars back in Darlington in the spring. Rick Hendrick called him out. Ross Chastain isn't doing anything wrong, but he blew over Ford of Ryan Blaney clear and takes the lead. Now, I think he's going to race Truex.
A lap to Chase Elliott.
How Ross races. He's been pretty consistent when he is this Ross.
I saw something come out.
We
I don't know
lost
what.
him, and he disappeared on us, but now he's back to being the Ross that is here for Ross and Ross only.
Yeah, and if you're Truex, think about the year you just had. You won the regular season points, came in potentially as the favorite, and did not make this round to win a chance. Got a chance to win a championship. So now there's a win out there in front of you. You are going to go get it. You don't feel like you're messing up Ryan Blaney. You passed him. You're driving away from him. Truex now underneath Ross.
Truex is coming.
Under 2 seconds back to Kyle Larson now.
Fight for the lead continues, and that championship battle tightening up.
And a lot of lap traffic. Larson's been in clean air.
Truex has the lead. Chastain's coming back.
And the leaders are running up on the back end of some pretty.
They're trying to use Allmendinger as Chase Elliott as
These won't be easy,
something.
slow cars to go by.
One of the most popular driver in NASCAR in Chase Elliott. We saw the 16 of A.J. Allmendinger drop out of the fight here as he knows what's happening in front of him. The 12 of Blaney has closed the gap back now to the 19 of Martin Truex Jr., and he's going to fight for a second.
Blaney's coming back, though. Blaney's launching a counterattack on Truex.
Slugfest between Blaney and Truex Jr. and Ross Chastain. Right now, Chastain leading as far as the rounds led. We'll see if he can stay out front, though. 42 to go from Phoenix.
NASCAR overtime.
We've come a long way in 150 years.
Blaney's trying to close back in again.
Dirt tracks to super speedways and every track in between. Never backing down, pushing boundaries and giving it.
Someone wrecked Chastain. Oh my God.
We've come a long way, but there's still a lot.
Wreck Chastain. Somebody wrecked Chastain already.
Goodyear, the official tire of NASCAR.
Dad, would you rather time travel to the past or the future?
I go back 20 minutes so I can eat this ham, turkey, and beef roast all over.
Blaney closes in.
Buffet right now.
On time travel?
I traveled to Vegas. First gravy time.
I done sat at the wrong table again.
You waited all year for Black Friday. Right now at Ashley, find unbelievable discounts on top-rated furniture with 0%
Oh my God.
only. Shop Doorbusters starting at just $199.99.
Chastain, Blaney, and Truex. 3 drivers, 1 win, 1 championship. Even though Blaney's the only one that isn't the final four or whatever. Who will win?
Gave up on our allowance. Wonder where Mom and Dad got the extra money. Maybe they won the lottery. Maybe they inherited a fortune. Maybe buried treasure. Maybe it fell off a truck.
Or maybe they switched to Xfinity Mobile, the fastest mobile service. Save hundreds a year over T-Mobile, AT&T, and Verizon.
Now I can buy the electric scooter. I'm starting a private equity fund that specializes in mid-cap.
You do you. Switch to Xfinity Mobile today.
Elliot's game passed. Here comes Truex again.
Looks like you got a corner on this.
This is intense right now.
Be part of something greater.
Here's your biggie bag. All that food for $5. That's my go-to. Ooh, that's no doubt.
No.
You and me, bag boys.
Oh boy, there's a
Bag
caution. I don't
boys,
know what
you gonna
happened.
do?
Where's
What you gonna
Truex?
do when we bring you food?
You can always bet on Biggie.
Truex is there still.
For the lead,
Blaney almost had him.
Attack with Chastain. Chastain.
Caution's out.
Caution has come out.
No! Of course, we got wrecked. Oh my God, why? Why does this happen to us?
These pit crews are going to have to go to work to try to keep this track position and potentially help their driver get out in front.
This is so eerily similar to 2021. Kyle Larson was running third of the championship four. He came down pit road, leapfrog to the front, and it was the championship day for Kyle Larson. Will it match the same for somebody else? I say that because William Byron is now
Someone's
third
calling
on
out
the
too.
championship four. He's in pit stall one. There are just so many similarities. Adjustments, drivers, everybody has to do their job, but the 5 over-the-wall crew, this is what it all comes down to.
Why does this happen to us? Pain. Endless pain. Oh my God. Just pain. Uh-oh. All right, the pit road. This is gonna count. Larson, this is what made Larson win last in 2021. Hamlin has the lead.
And we'll see if Larson was able to gain any spots over the 12. But look at that. Blaney holding serve in 5th.
Two-tire pit stop for Hamlin and Eric Jones. They're going to shake things up.
This is gonna be an interesting restart.
Fresh tires compared to the 4, that might stack things up.
This is why Larson won 2021. That was a nice pit stop by Larson. Not so great for Truex or Blaney.
Larson's team gets him out in front of the
Oh boy.
So now Byron and Blaney will have to fight to try to clear that 5 if they want to win their first championship. Larson looking for championship number 2.
And it was a combination, Rick. Total time.
Why does this happen to us?
But it was a little bit everywhere. Kyle Larson, a little bit better running his pit road lights, a little over half a second faster than Blaney. Just driver time, just rolling pit road speed. And then the pit crew backed it up with another 4 tenths. We're not counting seconds anymore. We're counting tenths of a second, Kim.
That's right. That stop not great for Ryan Blaney's crew. It looked good, but between the 2 tire stops we saw and then the fast stops from Hendrick, they lost 4 spots on pit road. Right now, the crew just trying to calm him down and keep him focused for these last laps, Marty.
Kim coming down pit road, Kyle Larson told his team, let's do this, guys. And they delivered once again, just like they did in 2021. The stop before this, they gained him 3 spots. And this one, they gave him the critical spot he needed. He's ahead of William and Ryan Blaney, Parker.
And Marty, this is the caution that the 24 team wanted just a couple laps ago. They were trying to pump up their driver, William Byron, told them we just need a caution, and we'll get them. They believe this car might be the fastest on the short run. The driver was so happy the car he had. We'll see if that 24 can muster the speed here in the short run and get by his teammate in the 5. All right, Jeff, Dale, what do you like? 2 tires across the front row. They had to choose behind
Just
it.
pain
Larson chose
and
the
suffering.
bottom Chastain top, and then the championship car is split behind them. I like where Larson went with this front straightaway where you can hang a left to the start-finish line.
Pace car's off again.
4 wide, 5 wide. I like the car.
Hamlin and Eric Jones lead us.
2 tires on the front row.
Hopefully they don't wreck like the Truck Series. I'm about to go back to green.
Be able to get good drive, not spin those rear tires. I like that inside line as well. Like Ryan Blaney, how aggressive
32 laps, 31 laps to go.
Trying to make it 4 wide on the outside into turn 1.
You have to remember to stay in line until they get to the start-finish line.
There's hard. No, just chesting. 31 laps. 3 wide for second.
3 wide for second. Larson way down on the apron. Here comes the one of Chastain.
Here comes Larson. 3 wide for the lead.
The 11 of Hamlin fighting back.
Blaney on the outside of Byron back there takes that spot away. He's in a pretty good position right here. The 5 gets off this corner low and bottled up. Larson's got to feel these 2 guys. If not, they're going to be right on him from behind.
Larson up the racetrack, and he slides up in front of the 11. The 1 way up against the wall. Larson trying to take the lead away.
Blaney had to lift right there. The 24 takes that spot back away. Byron.
Larson can't clear the 1, but he's in front of the other 2 Champ 4 contenders. Now a big run by the 12 of Blaney. He tries to go to the high side as the 24 of Byron way down, cutting the dogleg.
29 laps now.
Blaney countered it though with a lot of entry speed.
Chastain's driving the legal rocket ship, I think.
He did a great job of shortcutting the front stretch. But Blaney. Oh, he's trying to block. Trying to cut down that 24 entry. He knows all his foulings here. Cuts the front straightaway dogleg and trying to close a little bit on that 5 and does.
Oh my God.
Looking on now, his competitors for the
Harvick is done, I think. Harvick's not going to make it.
Larson really needed to get by Chastain on that restart, was not able to do it. Now he's got that dirty air from the 1 car.
Here comes Blaney. Now with the momentum. He's going to cut the dogleg. He goes all the way down onto the apron. Can he get to the side of the 5?
All the way to the inside of it. Right to the back bar.
Blaney looking
That's what he's right.
Under 27 laps to go. He got held up there by the 5 just a bit. That's allowing Byron to close the gap.
Oh my goodness.
Here comes the 24 of William Byron.
The fight for
Blaney running higher in front of Byron. Here comes Busher back at after a slower stop, he's going to try to gain some spots back and look to the inside now. He's going to make it hard on the 24.
Blaney using that middle groove in 3 and 4. It's really working for him to be able to close up on Larson. Gonna try this higher side at 1 and 2.
That was intense. Thought there was a wreck.
Over this championship battle between Larson, Blaney, and Byron. Blaney middle of the track through 3 and 4.
Stop him. Stop that Chastain. Hell Melon, dude. Stop him. Someone stop this guy.
Doing an incredible job. And he's got a few laps. Matching the lap time. Hasn't really been able to do this all day long. We're seeing the best out of Kyle Larson when it matters.
Two of the pillars of greatness of NASCAR. Fire your screen with Rick Hendrick, owner of that 5 car, and Roger Penske, owner of the 12 car.
Blaney way up the racetrack. Possible grip. Pretty big run off turn 2 trying that.
Anyway, around the 5. Blaney now. That's middle lane. Waiting for him.
I don't know. What's going to happen?
Blaney make a round on him over here at the top. No, back to the bottom.
Oh my God.
He's happy about that. Wants that clean air. Can he create the run he needs right here? So close.
He's going to stay higher than Larson as Larson ducked back to that yellow line. Drifts up the racetrack right in front of him. Oh, Blaney gets a little loose.
Larson got loose a little bit.
Big loose right there. Now Blaney to the outside.
Can Blaney take advantage?
Larson slides up the racetrack.
They're side by side.
For the championship. Now less than 21 laps to go.
Contact right there.
Larson's trying to bump Blaney. They're really going at it.
Blaney, can he clear him? He does. Blaney in front of Larson.
And what does Larson do?
20 laps to go.
How does he bring the fight back to this 12? He wants to jump on the right rear quarter panel as well. Try to take that line away.
Byron's a second back from these two.
The 12 car was so good all weekend.
Blaney pulls away from Larson. Now 0.3 of a second to gap between these two. And Chastain has put 2 seconds between himself and Blaney.
I did like that radio though.
Intensity's high. Chastain's 2 seconds ahead.
19 laps, 19 miles. The cars will continue to change. The brakes will fade. Tires will heat up.
The intensity's high.
There's confidence in that 5 car. You got one of the greatest, if not the greatest, current race car driver behind the wheel. Now he has something to chase. He'll move it around. He'll try to find speed. He'll find it too. Look, throwing it hard through the middle corner, trying to get to the left rear of the 12. It's not over yet.
The countdown is on now.
Get to the inside.
Harvick is out. It's Harv over, guys. We're lap down. It's so Bush over. My heart's pounding right now.
The gap's still there. About 2 to 3 car lengths between Blaney and Larson.
This is intense.
Larson learning, watching what that 12 of Blaney is doing. Trying to find a weakness if there is one.
He's been able to hang right there. Blaney's not been able to.
Larson, come on. Larson, come on. Hopefully, okay? This is intensity.
Back into the shadows again. And now only 15 laps to
15
go.
laps. left.
Chastain is pulled away. 2.1 seconds in front of Blaney. But right now, Blaney's got to be thinking big picture. The championship is keeping the 5 behind him.
Oh my God.
Larson seeing the championship pull away from him.
Meanwhile, right behind these cars, you'll see it right there. William Byron right in front of the 17 of Buscher and Truex. Just not able to make the lap time that these other two, Blaney and Larson, are making to run them down. That's got to be so frustrating after really having a great car all day long.
And it felt perfectly for William Byron. With the caution coming out when it did, his pit crew installed one. It had worked the previous 3 years. The person winning the pole and getting that first stall has been able to win the championship. But it might not happen this year for William Byron as he runs in the 4th position, and he is 3rd of the championship 4 contenders.
Kyle Larson is tasked with trying to run down a faster race car than his. He's being asked to try to make the car that he has do something that the one in front of him won't or will do. It's one of the most impressive things about racing. The 12 almost into the wall, maybe into the wall off of turn 4 there. But how incredible to watch one,
Blaney's closing in on Chastain a little bit.
Under these conditions, this is what we wait for all season long.
Oh wait, Chastain's
Here we are with an incredible
never mind.
drive between both of these drivers. Did a great job in finding what Kyle Larson's role is right here. What is Blaney's? Right? Is Blaney's role to maximize
11 laps to go.
With a lead over Larson, or is it to be smart? We can win this championship.
Harvick is not going to get there.
Just finishing a little bit ahead of Larson. We don't need you pushing it to make a mistake. If I'm on the line to Ryan Blaney, I'm telling him to go. I want him in his race rhythm. I want him in speed rhythm.
Oh my God.
That's where he's comfortable. That's where I want to put him. If he makes a mistake doing it, so be it. You've got to put him in a position he's most comfortable, and that's attacking.
Oh my God. I also really like Blaney, or he's also a Star Wars fan like me. And he also met the actress that played as Rey at one point. Who inspired Rey's my favorite Star Wars character. In fact, Rey is actually my favorite character of all time. Rey from Star Wars. Nine to go this time by.
Larson's got to put a push together right now if he wants to catch and get by that 12 of Blaney.
Larson gets in that situation where we see a quarterback get the ball, trying to put a pass into a place that doesn't belong and throw an interception. That's a position Larson is being put in right now. He's got to find some speed.
Blaney's closing in on Chastain.
It's very easy to overstep your bounds, get the car in the wall, spin the thing out, but it's time to go.
8 to go.
Blaney continuing to run that high.
Almost sneezed there.
That time by Blaney a tenth quicker than Larson. Both drivers faster than Chastain.
Buscher still right on the
Oh my
William
God.
Byron.
Cough
Blaney,
attack.
Larson, and Byron running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th.
Someone stop Chastain. Oh my God.
In the hands of Blaney. Can he keep it in his hands? 24, way up the racetrack, allowing Buscher to get underneath him. The other big mile marker on the screen, Kevin Harvick is running 7th right now. Remember, that streak of top 10 finishes still alive for Harvick. He can increase that number.
6 to go.
It's at 20. He's looking to make it 21.
One of the more incredible stats in our sport. 20 top 10s in a row, or 20, it's incredible to be able to extend that streak, and it looks like it's possible today.
Into the sun. And through 3 and 4, Blaney still chasing after Chastain, and he's closed the gap to 1.4 seconds.
5 laps to go.
Faster than Larson. The last 2 laps.
Blaney, get him. Get his ass.
Blaney, I want 2 more laps with you pushing hard, and then I'm going to back him down a touch. Not a lot. They have a lot of room to give up.
Grant Keselowski, I think, had a little bit of low contact.
4 laps to go.
He's able to keep it going. Looks like all 4 tires still have air in them. He'll be able to nurse this home. Should stand to green flag conditions. Under 4 laps to go. Blaney still with a sizable advantage over Larson. 1.4 seconds separating Chastain and Blaney for the race win.
3 laps to go.
Every person on this team, on this 12 team, is hoping nothing happens. No yellows, no issues in these final couple corners.
Ross Chastain wanting to end on a high note this season as he's out front by a second and a half, looking for his 4th career win. And an impressive run for Chastain today. He's already led 154 laps. This is 155 as he has just 2 laps to go.
That's something you can stay focused on in the offseason. If we can get to that championship 4 like we were a year ago, what would that win have meant?
What could have been for Chastain?
Yeah, I think to your point, Jeff Burton, that 12
Harvick's last race in the top 10 though.
With only a couple corners left.
1.4 seconds separating 1 and 2, and about the same separating Blaney from Larson. Now,
1 lap to go. The final lap.
Chastain looking for the race win. Blaney looking for a championship. Chastain down the backstretch for the final time. Blaney is going to run in his tire tracks. You know, winning is in his family's DNA, and Ryan has just crested the mountain of all wins.
Chastain wins the race. Ryan Blaney is a championship. A champion. Ryan Blaney, you've done it. Ryan Blaney, the 2000 Cup Series champion. Blaney, you've done it. Harvick's congratulating him in his final Cup Series start. He did it. Ryan Blaney, what a career.
For the first time in a decade, the champion didn't end up winning the race. Ross Chastain claimed that win. But winning the bigger battle, Ryan Blaney now has his championship flag, and he will do a lap here to enjoy. The fans so appreciative of today.
It was a nice final start for Kevin. Chastain during the burnout. Blaney during the championship celebrations. What that? With that, Harvick's career ends in the 7th place. A high note for his career. And Blaney is a Cup Series champion, and Ross Chastain, what could have been? What could have been for Ross Chastain? Oh my God, Blaney, you've done it.
Rick, not only did the flag barely survive the burnout, the car barely survived the burnout as well. Almost wall contact, almost a fire as well. That belongs to you as a Cup Series champion, Ryan Blaney. Boy, a rough pit stop. You somehow put the team on your shoulders. An incredible battle with Kyle Larson. What did you say to yourself before that final restart, Ryan?
Just time to go to work. You know, I mean, we did a good job of getting where we need to be, and those guys had 2 good pit stops, so just need to go to work. And, you know, hoping our car was good enough, which it was. So just so proud of this team. What an unbelievable year. What an unbelievable playoffs for us. To win back-to-back Cup titles for Mr. Penske, that's so special. And to have my family here winning my first Cup title, I got emotional in the car. I'm not a very emotional guy, but so cool. Thank you guys for coming. I hope it was an awesome show. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, appreciate Menards, Dutch Boy, Ford, you know, Worth, Advanced Auto Parts, Body Armor, Dex Imaging, Knauf, Cap Gemini, Wabash. Everybody makes this possible. John Menard's here. So that's
Blaney
cool.
pretty much didn't care about winning the race. He just cared about winning the championship at
You
the
can
end.
hear all the emotion on the radio, Ryan. What was going through your mind? On
Truex
those final
finally
few
gets
laps?
a top 10 again, and Harvick in his last race continues his 20th straight top 10 at Phoenix.
So, yeah, I just didn't want to yellow. Luckily,
And
everyone
maybe
kept it straight.
an end of an old and the
All
beginning,
good, but
end of an old
I want to
and
shout out
beginning
also,
of a new
Kyle
awaits
and William. I
next
was fun
season.
racing those guys all day, and the 20 bell. Unfortunately, he broke, but racing those 2 guys at the end there, racing clean. That's what racing's all about. So that was a lot of fun.
Mid-season, maybe even early in the playoffs. How improbable did this championship seem, Ryan?
Well, you never want to count yourself out, you know. I mean, I think in the summer, you know, we were struggling a little bit, but we never gave up, and we just went to work. And I've said that all week. Like, this group goes to work and they figure out problems. That's why they're such an amazing group to be with the Team Penske folks, because they just put their head down and do the work and accept the challenge, and that's what they did. So it's not happenstance. We started running so good during the playoffs. It was a lot of hard work by a lot of amazing men and women over at our race shop, and I can't thank them enough for that. And they deserve this just as much as you know, the guys who travel here, as much as me. They're just a big part of it.
And let's give the driver some credit as well. He put the team on their shoulders, got up through the field, and Ryan Blaney is a NASCAR Cup Series champion.
What a race it has been. And what a race it has been for Ryan Blaney. My goodness, what a race it has been. Kevin Harvick ends his career with a 7th place finish, I think. But still, the driver that beat him in the photo finish at Talladega has won the championship. Even though Harvick got disqualified, but still. There's something to think about, like a passing of the torch, almost like similar to Jim Johnson, Chase Elliott in 2020 almost. And that man is Ryan Blaney.